The mic is so fucking hot.
Yeah, I know, but it's
kinda like-
my.
We're coming to you live.
Room
Hot milfs in
temperature.
your area are looking for dick.
I wish
You
I
damn
see
right.
how long I can keep that bit going. It's fucking cold out.
Yeah, unlike our intro, it is freezing outside.
Yeah, the mic's not hot outside.
No,
It might
is
actually
very
damage
consequently
the microphone.
cold.
No, it makes a cleaner sound resonance, actually. Yeah, we all start sounding like Dave Earl Jones.
You mean the best actor in?
No. No, Dave Earl Jones is not in Death Stranding. What do you fuck?
I forget.
Not all black people are the same, Cameron.
Are you thinking of James Earl Jones?
You said something else.
I know,
No.
but you said Dave Earl Jones.
You did.
Is that
You
his-
said Dave Earl
Is
Jones.
that his
Not
clone?
all black people.
They each have different names, Derek.
Not every Earl Jones is black.
They're all not named Nigel.
Video games.
Spadoo.
Oh fuck!
No, that shit's dead.
Are you
And
sure it's
Nintendo-
live? 'Cause I'm not seeing it
And
on
Nintendo
my
still hasn't made a new one yet.
Reaction live.
Oh yeah, we're totally live. Oh, we should be. I am confirming that right now. With a weird, insincere tone.
It does say we're live.
We're live. Is it me? Am I on the internet?
Are you on the internet?
Am I?
Check on.
Oh,
I
it's
saw
me.
us. Look,
I'm on the internet.
it's us.
Every time.
Me.
Alright. Well,
It me. I should probably stop doing that right into the mic.
yeah. Just
Get fucked.
I turned away from the microphone to breathe.
that's an old video. When did
That's
that come
like,
out?
like the first year that YouTube was a thing, pretty
Well,
sure.
good old chocolate rain.
Yeah.
No, that's like
No,
2
that's
or 3
pretty
years
old.
in.
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
You got it. The first year was Numa Numa and Tron.
Yeah.
guy.
Numa Numa was Newgrounds.
fucking-
Yeah, that was
Ozone.
Newgrounds.
Yes, it was.
That was Newgrounds.
Nah, everybody knows that the best thing is my trip to the zoo.
All your base are belong to us.
That's where it's at.
That's
It's the first
that's a
video.
good one.
Oh, all your base.
All your base.
Newgrounds was
Base,
what I
base,
used,
base.
I think, before
All your
YouTube got
base.
bigger.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
That's what everyone used before YouTube.
That's where you got to see all the terrible
like-
porn.
Or like funny clips.
No, no.
on
Newgrounds.
websites.
Porn games.
Yes, porn games.
Newgrounds was the first user-submitted content portal.
It was one of the most popular ones.
It was the first.
I don't know if that's right.
It was the first.
But that
We're not
doesn't
exactly
make sense,
professionals
because
on
being
this, but-
first doesn't mean being best.
Yeah, no, but they can still be
they're
good
not
at
the
it.
best.
What?
YouTube.
I would have. We're in your favor. We're arguing that they were the best at the time, but we're unsure if they're the first.
They're the
Could you
first.
upload things to Friendster?
Because I remember going onto some other website before YouTube existed and watching fucking videos on there.
What?
Yeah,
Wait,
like
what?
a mini clip. I know, but it's also user content. Like
What
you
about
could
like
just add
Nexopia or like whatever the predecessor of like that? Like what first like social network was there?
Well, social network is a whole different scope because there's like
Yeah.
there's,
No, I know, but like what predates like Facebook,
I think what
MySpace,
Gabe is getting
Nexopia?
specifically at is
Like content?
Yes,
creation?
like-
You could press a button and be
and
like,
upload your shit to
upload
it.
my
Yeah.
SWF
there was some
file.
sort
Yeah,
of
yeah.
diary system. At
What, you
one
mean
point.
live fucking journalism?
No, well, like that's the
yeah.
descendant of it. But there was some diary system prior to all that shit.
Anyway, this has nothing to do with video games.
Yeah, well.
But
Oh, sure, Mr. On Topic. Yeah, we'll
through
do
the
That's
culmination
me.
of society, we will create a dystopian utopia.
Yeah.
Get that Google.
You're gonna connect America, right? You're gonna bring it all together with strands.
1999.
What was 1999?
Newgrounds?
That's Newgrounds been up since the 90s.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
since the latest of 90s.
The user
yes.
portal was 1999.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
before the dot.
Newgrounds.
I thought it would have been. That's fine. I would be more shocked if you said it was like Newgrounds was invented in 1995.
As a what?
No.
That would have been. Was Flash
Actually,
that widely available back then?
It is from 95.
What were they even doing?
You
Club
still
it-
do audio content.
Club
Would
of
it be-
Seal was released in 96.
Wow, that's some classic shit.
Okay, I'll push this on my
All right.
fucking-
So
Meandering.
who wants to start?
Who's first?
First is relative.
Two.
We all take a turn at the bat.
Take a hit off the bong, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Do you want me to just add your finger to the lock?
No.
This
Sterling content.
Go,
Yeah.
Derek.
Derek, what did you start with?
I'm about to open it
Oh,
up.
he doesn't have the list.
I was the only one with the list up.
We got it right here.
Okay, I'll talk about what I watched in the last 2 weeks. Watched or played or did.
Yeah.
And these will be interesting experiences for all of us. You and me and
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
We did share some of it.
So I watched the third part of the Netflix original stupid horrible show with terrible editing.
Oh.
Toys That Made Us.
It's infuriating. They're like building a conversation on people's clips.
What is Toys That Made Us?
It is the first two things I think were pretty worth watching, but it's basically them looking at like toy brands going from their humble beginnings to their juggernauts now. So the first season was like Star Wars,
Barbie.
Transformers, Barbie,
I've only watched
G.I.
the first 2 episodes.
Joe,
That's our show.
Yeah.
the biggest fucking toy brands.
Have
And
they
this is a the show was actually supposed to only be 2 seasons long, but they made a third one.
Yep.
And the third one they cover
Super Sentai. Specifically Mighty Morphin Power
the
Rangers.
first one is on Power Rangers, and I'm just like groaning the whole fucking time because like I know all this already. And they're doing all these they have this fucking annoying editing in them. This is the main thing I want to talk about this because the information you get from them is sort of a cursory thing you could get off of a quick Google search. They have this editing where they're like, and then the marketing went through, and then they'd be like, scratch the record. Actually, no, we lost the thing because of Stan and Sybil or some shit. And then it'll cut to that person and be like, well, I just didn't. And it's like, I hate this editing is so fucking stupid. It'd be
or the narrator will ask a question and then the interviewee will reply as though they were listening in on the narrator.
Yeah, it'd be
but
like-
it's just a function of the editing.
It'd be like, I don't like Wooly's dreads. Cuts to shot of Wooly. Well, that's just Damnedy. And then it cut back to me and be like, well, Wooly, I guess you're all right. Like some fucking, it's just
quite
awful.
annoying.
Oh, so it was Ninja Turtles.
Is that editing only present in 3?
No, it was edited. It was available in all. It was in all of them. But there is a noticeable overuse
increase,
of it
yeah.
now.
I don't remember anything from that show.
I remember
That's how much
the
it
lady who
impacts.
worked at Barbie. In her interviews, she has this horrifically scary doll behind her. This I'm gonna try and look it up. Toys That Made Us.
You good?
To the point of they actually they show it in the intro for the new season because they're like, I don't understand. They're like, oh, how did we miss that in editing?
Toy history is weird.
They also did one on Ninja Turtles. It was interesting. It's just
Have they done one on Lego?
no.
That's surprising.
Right?
Well, Lego has that self-promotional video on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
I don't think I've seen that.
it's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it has the whole history of the company
Cool.
on the. I think it has a cute little animation with it.
Maybe they made that because of...
Their fucking warehouse went
Yeah.
on fire 3 times.
So
or something.
this lady's it's just in the
That's
whole
weird.
episode.
Oh, that's weird.
It's so fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
The weird thing that no one why is it in frame? Why is it in frame for so? And she's
It's
interviewed
Emily.
a lot.
It's the Emily origins.
I don't know. It's kind of worth watching the first 2 seasons of it because the Star Wars one was interesting.
Yeah.
The Transformers one is also mildly interesting.
You're really selling me on it. It's mildly
It's
interesting.
interesting.
I
It's
think
okay.
those if you're interested in toys like I am, which is a very specific genre.
You'll
be
probably
interested.
know everything that the show
No,
already has.
that's not true. I did know about Super Sentai because and Ninja Turtles because I somewhere else I've watched a Ninja Turtles documentary. but I don't remember where that was. The Super Sentai one was really annoying because if you follow Power Rangers even a little bit, you know basically the whole history of Power Rangers. Like, it was bought out by Saban. It's from Japan. It's called Tokusatsu.
They reused
Disney
all
bought it and
the-
ran it into the fucking ground. Saban bought it back.
for major
Saban
projects.
is currently trying to run it into the ground.
Disney will buy it back.
No.
No. They
The
touched
toy
poison,
company
yeah.
will buy it.
Yeah, Bandai will just buy it.
They
at
will
some
eventually
point.
buy it from Saban so that they don't have to worry about some fucking production company anymore.
Yeah.
Why fuck with a production company when you can just become the production company?
Like, I thought I'd have more to say about the show, but, like, I watched all of it, and I felt I should talk about it because I watched all of it. But don't watch it. Just watch the first 2 seasons, and the third season just... like, the show clearly said... The old intro was, like, the part 1 of a 2-part series, and then part 2 came out as, like, part 2 of a 2-part series. That's
And
the
now-
end.
and
And
now
the third
the-
one's, like, a now continuing series.
Yeah.
Mm.
The increasingly inaccurately named trilogy.
Yes. Part 1 of 2. Part 2
What?
of 2. Part 3 of 2.
Yeah.
Wasn't Hobbit only supposed to be 2 movies and it became 3?
Because that
If I
money,
remember
though.
right.
It was
Remember, it's also a 300-page book.
Yeah.
it was always supposed to be 3 movies,
Yeah.
but it logically should have just been 2.
Mm-hmm.
I remember something being supposed
No,
to be
no,
2.
like it was no, like it clearly should have been 2,
Yeah.
but because they wanted to make another Lord of the Rings
Style movie.
trilogy.
blockbuster fest, the real fuck of that is due to the way the Hobbit is like the thing New Zealand is known for. It's super fucked up their labor laws.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, their label
Oh,
laws.
I
yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
heard about this.
Well, because you want a whole bunch of short-term contractors, and if the country isn't designed to allow for that sort of thing, you just change the law so that you can just hire them that way. Because it's New Zealand, fucking pay people off. Yeah.
Well, no, the government bent over backwards
that
because
too, yeah.
they thought it would hurt
Their future chances. And
revenue and tourism and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because they thought they were gonna film they said they might just film it in China or something.
Oh, yeah.
It was cheaper, and so New Zealand bent over backwards to give them like tax breaks and ruin their union laws.
Yeah,
so
shit
now
like
you can't run a union in New Zealand.
Yeah.
It's
Nope.
like, just wow.
I wish.
Lindsay Ellis did a really good video on
Yeah,
that when
she
she was
did.
doing her 3 parts on The Hobbit. She's like, wow.
I wish Del Toro would have made the movies.
Well, he wanted to, but they
I know.
didn't want to go with his direction.
I
No.
wish.
Well, it's like the Star Wars movies could have been done by, was it Lord and... What's
Lord
his name?
Miller.
Lord Miller, yeah. But they took off as well because the...
David
they were
Lynch
getting-
was supposed to direct Return of the Jedi for a bit.
Yeah,
He
well,
had
that's
a
fine.
meeting with George Lucas, and then
Told him
David
to
Lynch
fuck off.
fucked off.
Yeah.
Is there
That's the response I would give.
Is there any director any of us can think of that would make a good Star Wars movie?
Oh fuck!
What is it? Michael Schumacher?
I guess the only guy I could maybe think of is Denis Villeneuve, the guy who made Arrival and the new Blade Runner.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah,
And
I guess. You could maybe do that.
because like he's pretty genre savvy.
You've been really trying to look up Great British Bake Off.
That being said,
Like, if you want, I can get that shit for you.
that being said, I don't
Because he has
like
Baki.
yeah,
Yeah.
bike.
Oh, yeah, I see why.
So much of it.
Like Del Toro making a Star Wars movie, what would that? It'd just be like a movie about the Rancor falling in love with like.
Yep. Yes.
It'd be about the.
No, that man
It'd be
and
about
the
the
relationship.
will.
Oh wait, did you get to that point in the game? There,
In Death Stranding?
Die Hard Man sends you a letter at some point, and he says, "Hey," he starts talking about
Oh,
movies that are
God,
really good. And he
yeah.
says, "Hey, have you seen The Shape of Water? You should go see that movie. It's really good.
I mean, it is really good.
It is really good." But
The only
boy,
thing that's worse in that game is the bike with the ride with Norman Reedus.
Oh, that's a thing, right?
Yes, it is.
you know how you
There's
get it?
clips.
How?
You go under the big waterfall.
Yeah.
There's a cave under there, and you can get a USB, and that USB will give you schematics for his ride bike.
Oh.
Yes.
Fuck.
And literally, if you get on and off it, you'll be like, man, this is just like the ride.
This should be on the ride with Norman Reedus. Oh, it's so fucking stupid.
I need to grab that tonight.
Yeah.
Oof.
Tarantino could maybe do a good Star Wars.
So I really hope he is going to make that Star Trek movie.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
But
Tarantino wants to make a Star
No,
Trek.
he is. He is
he is
making a Star
actually?
Trek movie, and it will be a Star Trek movie. It will not be
like the Orville or like another
yeah,
derivative.
yeah.
Like
It'll
that.
apparently be a Star Trek. I'm like, what the fuck is that going to be?
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, is it going to? I would love if it's because all of his films are supposed to be like lampoons of like old like grindhouse films. That it's like literally done in the 1970s style, like cheap cardboard sets.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'd
Oh,
watch
that
it.
would be interesting. Yeah.
like the main character is like just William Shatner turned up to like 10. He is literally trying to sleep with everyone.
It's actually just William Shatner, 90-year-old.
No.
Shatner.
It's not about an actual Star Trek plot. It's about filming a Star Trek episode and just going behind the scenes and watching William Shatner just fucking bang everything.
Although it'd be real great if it's like it's a Star Trek movie, and then it's one of those Star Trek episodes where they travel back in time, and then they just travel back in time into a Tarantino movie.
Oh, and can he get that self-referential? I mean,
Sure, why not? Whatever. Who gives a fuck? So I've taken a second swing at trying to read 5-star stories.
What is that
Oof.
about?
It is this.
it's a great space opera. The space opera to end space opera.
Is a manga drawn by the man who did all the mecha designs for Zeta Gundam. It was created as a fuck you to Tomio because Tomio didn't use the plotline he wrote for L. Langen, an anime I haven't watched, but it's apparently a pretty good anime, but he was really pissed. So he decided, I'm going to make an amazing space opera, and it's an amazing space opera. The only real problems with it, and the reason I stopped reading it originally, is because there is a problem, like, narrative, like, focus in... Or not narrative focus,
Pacing or
No, it's like, 1 minute it'd be like... talking about the nature of mankind, and then it will be like, haha, I'm gonna look at your pant under your skirt.
yeah, inconsistent tone.
Yeah. Oof.
I'm talking about tone.
But it has like these really beautiful mechas and bullshit impossible clothing.
Good old mecha.
So it's basically all the it's held back by the trappings of the tropes of the time.
No, it's amazing because like it starts off the bat and it's like you meet Amaterasu, who is like the main character, but then each manga comes with like supplemental material that talks about like, yes, and this is where Amaterasu becomes the supreme dictator. Like it talks about shit that happens way the fuck in the future. It's like this is when they become the supreme dictator, and this is when they're defeated as the supreme dictator. It's like it's such a weird thing because it's a series about the history of this galaxy, but it's also about how this one character, the main character, becomes the main villain of the manga.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't even think of that. It's like, what if Naruto was about like just following Sasuke, and Sasuke actually did become a villain instead of some sort of weird. I'm your best friend, so you're allowed to forgive everything I did, right?
And does
Ooh.
Sasuke have that one point where he just murders people?
Yeah, so I'd say so.
He
has the moments.
I can be forgiven while he's still picking chunks of child flesh out of his teeth.
He doesn't kill any kids.
Yeah,
He
I
cuts
know.
off the
but it's-
He fucks up the Ragekage's arm.
Mhm.
He stabs Karen. He kills Danzo, and then he doesn't do anything else in Naruto.
Mhm.
It's so annoying and dumb.
That does look pretty.
It's really cool.
Mhm.
What a fucking it is a grand 5-star stories is like a granddaddy mecha series though, in that
Yeah.
like it started in 1983.
Ooh.
It's been going.
Mhm.
It was on hiatus for like 9 years.
It's ongoing still?
From 2006 to 2013.
Jesus.
And then he started
Mhm.
drawing it again. Well, because you know how most mangas are released in like Shonen Jump?
Yeah.
5-star stories is released in New Type.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
A pretty
It's
old
weird.
comic there. Yeah.
No, it's that New Type isn't a manga distributor. New Type is is like an anime information magazine.
Oh wow!
It's
So
called
you're
New Type because it's named after
Oh.
Gundam.
Oh wow, Jesus!
That's
That's veteran status right there for sure.
Oh yeah. Also, 5-Star Stories has excessive amounts of like lore dumps. Like it, there is a 10 pages on like the descriptions of how all of the every part of the robot is built, what they're made of, their function, how the joints, like it's so fucking stupid and in love with itself. He is drunk on lore.
it's the Game of Thrones of mecha.
It really reads like a fucking Silmarillion. Well, I need
like
to
super dense. Because I remember reading the Silmarillion. That legit is like
He-
reading a Bible.
at the end of each volume. It talks about
Silmarillion
all of the
is the
history
Lord of
that
the
will happen
Rings.
and is going to happen. It
Yeah.
talks about the robots that were in that thing. It talks. It has translation sections and shit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It
then that's
has
very Silmarillion.
Every
heard
every
about that.
character
I've
gets a
read
little
that.
backstory. There's like this character is fated
Yeah.
to fall in love or die or this, like because time is this. The narrative timeline is a joke and it's like, yes, this character is going to die, but you have to like the whole point of reading is cool art and watch and just seeing how these things happen to them.
Nice.
It's very 80s though. It's like everyone has like shoulder pauldrons.
Yeah, looks like it.
Gotta be careful if you're gonna get your eye plucked in. Nice.
I'm reading it. I'll talk more about it because I've only read. I started at like volume 6 and I've read 7 and 8, and there's 15, so I still have to read up to that. No, it's really cool. I'd say look it up because I'm always surprised that 5-Star Stories is very, very unknown in the general anime mangas populi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you, if you search up it on Google or not Google, on YouTube, you find a video, an audio on something. No,
You got
No, I'd say.
and it has an anime movie for fuck's sake.
Yeah, no, I was about to say. There's if you look up an anime movie with the number 5 in it, you're more likely to get Stellar 55555 than you are 5-Star Story.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah.
Also, the manga sites I've been reading on.
Yeah.
Okay, it's called 5-Star Stories,
Yeah.
and its logo literally says 5. That's its logo. It always uses
5-Star
FSS.
Stories.
on the manga sites because they're up their own fucking asses. They've been
Yeah.
calling it 5 stars Monogatari.
Because Monogatari is story.
Oh, it's the
Yeah.
worst.
Ore no
It's like-
Monogatari. Yeah.
You fucking weebs! You're actively changing the name of a series.
And making it worse, yes.
It's weird.
That's a nice alliteration that you just managed to bungle up, you know.
Do you wanna tackle that?
The death of
Okay, you're up to
Strandy.
chapter 5. What happened in chapter 5 again?
Mama.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
pretty early still.
Doesn't she just talk about?
Mega Milk.
Oh, that means you haven't gotten
What?
to Lach. No,
She
yet.
she says that she just produces like
Oh,
she
yeah.
lactates still, but she has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that I can see that meme coming in quite well, yes.
Oh,
I mean, you can
That's
talk
some
about it.
fine ass titties.
I don't mind you talking about your feelings.
It's gotten you in such a mood. It's great.
It's
the game play is fun.
game.
I like the delivery system of the game, but fuck.
The worst.
I want
Kojima
okay.
writing.
What is the funnest thing about Kojima writing? That's right. All of the duplicitness of characters and all of the plot twists.
You know, Revolver Ocelot and his chronic backstabbing disease.
all
I'm,
like
I'm a quintuple agent.
Yes.
how it, like yeah, all of that fun goofy shit.
yeah.
Yep.
This game is played straight. It is played straight. There is no big. There's only one big twist in the game, and it's a cool twist, but it's not the twist you want.
No.
You want the moment where blank character takes off their metaphorical mask,
Yeah.
and it's like,
See
haha, it
something
was
they
me
really
all
are,
along.
Yeah.
And you never get that.
I'm
You never get that.
there's an obvious twist that I'm seeing coming because
Yeah, remember.
the obvious color
Remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The motto for entertainment.
Have you watched a film ever?
Yeah.
Have you experienced the contact of another human being's conversation? Then you probably know where this game is going.
Because
Yeah.
remember, there are writers who use subtext and they're all cowards.
Like the delivery system in this game is great, and I actually kind of hope it's implemented in like
Other games.
other games. Like I've always kind of thought that was cool. The idea that in a lot of video games, when you carry something, it's just magically in my fucking pocket.
Yep, bags of holding for everyone. Sort of
I
thing.
like the idea of at least like maybe not to the extreme levels
And
of
not
like
in every game. Yeah.
where you're carrying a shit ton like visibly in this game, but like, could I have some satchels on a game fill up with stuff? Could I have the
Yeah.
grenades hang off? Like,
Especially in nowadays.
I know that's an
have
expensive
it
thing
make
for
an
games,
impact, yeah.
but it's the thing I would really care about
It's a
more
cool
on, like,
mechanic.
on my characters in games. To them to look like they actually have a burden and aren't just, oh yeah, I've been carrying like 400 grenades.
Mm-hmm.
No big deal.
No big deal.
Oh, I got a rocket launcher back there.
I got 800 tomatoes in my pocket
They just have them.
and some dragon bones.
They're mine.
They're mine.
And if I just squish them in my pocket, I can make gold.
Yeah.
That's just my power.
The only thing that remotely does that is the Chiral crystals.
Chiral crystals are. Well, they're not really magic. They're just really plot convenient super
Yeah.
metal.
Yeah, it's basic. It's your unobtainium. It's the
Yeah.
glue for your universe.
But they're not like. They're not. Like, Chiral is at least not doing necessarily magical things. They have the abilities to kind of fuck with time a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, they are kind of like a
They
synthesis
can
glue.
they can float. They're semi-combustible. And they can't be destroyed by timefall. Those are their main properties, and that's all they generally use in the game.
Well, yeah, like they'll coat boots in Chiral so that they don't degrade because of the time.
And yet they degrade.
Oh.
And yet they degrade.
They do.
Yeah, that's because you walk on them, and they still contact the ground and get roughed up by the dirt.
Those boots are amazing.
Yeah.
You get them from the Chiral artist's mom. Amazing.
I gotta
amazing.
do that then.
Yep.
I
'Cause
hate
those-
that area.
It's yeah.
That area.
Okay, you should definitely.
Have
You
got
should
the
definitely get
supply
past
chain?
chapter 6
Got them.
Okay, you just
because
got
you
them?
get
Okay.
the handcuff, and the handcuff is the best thing in the game.
Oh yeah, right. Because that's your
Yeah.
that's your melee
Yeah,
weapon.
Pat talked about it. You get a melee attack for the BTs. Why even carry a gun anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be careful. Just slice them up one by one, and you're done.
It's one of the best things in the game because it makes the encounter with BTs a farce.
I didn't realize if you stopped, they appear until they mentioned it.
yeah,
That's so nuts. And like it happened to me multiple times, and I
But you
just
just
thought,
didn't notice.
I don't even care to look at them when I was playing the game though. I would just I'd walk and walk until it goes into like the crazy mode. Then I'd hold my breath and walk away from it.
yeah.
And that's a really, as long as you're crouched
effective strategy.
and you don't
yeah.
fucking run. Mm.
There was that one mission where I had to I had to go grab a bunch of like parts for the
Yeah.
engineer. Because he's like, oh, go fuck yourself. Go there, and if you grab them, maybe I'll talk to you. And that area surrounded, I think it was like
Oh yeah, you're
middle
yeah,
of
oh, I know.
city.
That area is really cool. I wish there wasn't so many fucking BTs there.
There's one specific path that I kept trying to take. Every time I'd get caught by a BT there.
Oh, so have you ever actually killed a boss BT besides the one the story forces you to?
No.
Oh.
They give you some interesting stuff, or at least a lot of Chiral.
They give you a lot of Chiral crystals. I don't really understand why that's a big thing, because but most parts of the game I had too many of those anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just load.
I love those floating dollies. They're so useful.
They are.
Yeah,
They're
that's
so good.
That's like 100% a whole bunch of delivery missions become
Yeah.
legend. Did you ever get a Legend of Legends, or did you?
I'd have to turn it up to hard mode.
Oh yeah, that's how. Yeah,
It doesn't matter. I could go
No.
and do it.
yeah.
But-
It just means you'd have to play more of the game then.
What do you think of it as you've seen me play it?
yeah. You're kind of getting my feeling.
Like,
yeah.
I get it. Like, I get that you have this, like, satisfaction with, like, the deliveries and everything.
With, like,
I think it
oh,
looks
well
so
done.
boring.
Yeah.
I don't want to play this game ever.
I could agree. Like, if you're not playing it, it is so fucking boring. But the
fine.
moment to moment of act when you're controlling it, for some reason, it gives you this really
It clicks.
satisfying feeling.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you're watching it, like because again, like that's my opinion before I played it. If you look at it, you're like, oh no, this is gonna be dog shit. Oh no, Kojima made a huge mistake. It's like, but when you're doing it, you literally do feel like you are getting like you're getting
feel
something
like
out of it, and
Spider-Man.
you can't really quantify where it's coming from.
Yeah. Something about traversing.
I'm not
the
trying to be.
terrain.
I'm not.
No,
trying to
I
sound like-
know.
I'm not trying to be like. Well, you just don't get it.
No,
I've been on enough on the Death Stranding Reddit that I'm like, fuck you people.
Um,
Fuck. Oh my. People on there are like, if you're not calling it a masterpiece, get off. I'm like, well, it's not.
Derek, it's the
not.
ultimate it's the ultimate
I like
reflection.
5 better than this. Oh.
Derek, this is
Ooh.
a reflection of the entire review system of it's great or it's fucking trash.
That's the only 2 opinions you can have of anything in life.
From what I've
no,
seen,
no, that's wrong.
I
You
think
can have a moderate opinion.
No, I mean in general populist ideas.
from watching, gameplay wise, I'd rather play 5. Story wise, and like whether the writing is dumb or whatever, I'm more interested in what's going on in Death Stranding than I am in 5.
There's a lot of weird stuff. That's for
Like
sure.
I like that it's weird and like all original like
There might-
stupid
You might
things.
actually get more interest by actually just jumping on his game and reading all the emails and all the messages.
There's a
Yeah,
lot
no.
of
there's a ton of shit in there.
Yeah,
That's
there's
where
so
all
many.
the content
And the
is.
thing is, you know, if you've ever ran into a person's thing that won't rank up, it's because you haven't read their email.
Yeah, you said that last time.
So
Yeah.
fucking annoying.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Uh,
Gotta be keeping up. You can't leave all your notifications sitting there. You gotta check your
Have you got
Discord.
the nightmare where the baby bangs its head into the...
yes,
Oh,
multiple
that one's-
times.
That one's
Ooh.
terrifying.
The one I can't get is the Kojima one, or
Is it
couldn't get.
what?
Is it Kojima one?
What you do is when you're in his room, if you look at Norris's feet, there's a very, very rare instance that the goo
Was
Kojima
that-
will come out and grab you.
Wait, we
I got the black goo grabbing me.
Yeah, that's Kojima.
oh we thought it was Die Hardman.
No.
No, not Die
Oh.
Hardman. The other one.
What,
Heartman.
Heartman. Yeah.
I hate Heartman.
That's
so much.
that was Kojima. I didn't realize. I
Heartman
really
might
didn't.
as well actually be Kojima, by the way,
Yeah,
because
he's a fucking mouthpiece
well,
for everything. in the game.
yeah, when I'm reading, I read all of Heartman stuff, and then when I'm talking to Heartman in the game, you're like, oh my god, just shut up. Just shut up. Just
Please.
fucking shut up. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You read one book, and you think it's the deepest thing ever.
That is Kojima. He watched a bunch of Hollywood films and thought,
No. Kojima is very much, he'll like read a book, and that will like paint his fucking, it's not even based on movies.
Yeah.
Movies is references to him.
Yeah.
Books are like him like claiming some fucking pseudo-philosophy. And whilst I do believe in some of his pseudo-philosophy in some of his
Yeah.
games, whatever the fuck he was smoking for this game, I don't like.
Yeah.
Also, that thing doesn't happen in the game that was hinted at in all the trailers.
What?
I can't talk about it because
Okay.
I was in the trailer.
they
then.
don't go to space.
Oh, that. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did they go to space in the trailer?
In the
Luden.
The Luden is kind of implied to that. And also, in one of the
It's
trailers,
there, yeah.
Mads Mikkelsen says to BB in like one of the
We're
flashbacks,
going to space.
"You can go anywhere,
Oh.
even the moon."
Yeah.
And so as
Oh,
never go
yeah.
to
And you're
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah, I do remember that.
yeah,
Derek.
and-
Derek, that feeling when you'll never be Princess Kaguya.
you gotta stop making these shitty references.
Oh.
Yeah. Again, it's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's just once you hit like chapter 9 or 10, it's prepare for the cutscenes.
Yeah, you best get your popcorn,
Is
you
that-
best get your drink, and you best have gone to the toilet beforehand because you will be in for.
Also, the last 2
a
boss fights suck. I don't know if I was doing them wrong or what,
Wait, which,
but they sucked.
was that the one where you were picking
Against
up
the
their
claw
briefcase?
catcher and against the big swimmer. I don't know. You might have been
Clawcatcher.
asleep.
I that is very possible. I don't remember the claw catcher. I did remember about
The
the
claw catcher,
Big, oh,
the one with the heart.
Nope, I don't remember that. Just the big swimmer.
Yeah.
That's the only one I remember.
I'm trying to
Okay,
keep
that's
it vague
boring.
so I
Yeah,
don't
know.
describe them.
Again, I'm trying to remember the claw catcher.
The claw catcher's in the city.
Oh, that one really?
I'm just calling it the claw catcher because
Yeah,
of
yeah.
what it does.
It's more. Well, it's got tentacles as well,
Yeah.
and it was making that was a really just like
I
tire
hate
someone.
that fight was so bad.
No, I was thinking of the one where you were like picking up the briefcase and decking that asshole with it.
Oh no, I like that fight.
Yeah, that one is.
that
kinda
fight was fun.
Yeah.
The
Your
fight with
hands-
Higgs is really fun.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just like,
I wish it was longer.
oh hey Higgs, oh you're trying to shoot me?
Oh look, it's a bitch.
Bam, bam, bam. And then you whip out your strap and you smack him across the face.
I
as
have
well.
never used the strand for anything.
Nope.
It's really
No
good.
I just whack people with my fists.
It's fine.
Yeah. It would just make those mules go unconscious real good. Yeah, show them your blackjack.
I mean, but punches make them go unconscious real good.
I like the bullet gun.
Yeah, but you can do it in
or
style.
the rubber gun, or the rubber bullet gun.
Oh yeah, well that's gun motherfuckers down.
Oh man, so like
Oh wait, right? They gave you a gun, right?
the right before I'm like, why they give me
Like,
guns?
can't you?
Yep.
I couldn't stop yelling. Why would you give a gun to anyone?
And then
what the fuck
there-
is wrong with you?
And then you walk
Look,
out and you're
this
like,
is America.
Oh,
We have a Second Amendment to preserve.
that's why they
Yeah,
gave you
but
the
like
gun.
I out of curiosity killed one mule, and it's like, Sam, is that a body? You have to carry it away, Sam. I'm like, oh, don't kill anyone if you can't avoid it, because the
trek to the
place to
incinerator.
deal with it is
Yeah.
so far away.
Where
it's
is
like
it?
halfway up a mountain.
You know where that
isn't it?
crater is in that city you didn't want to go to?
Yeah.
It's like a mile to the left of it.
Fuck that.
Yep.
And you have to pass.
Yep.
One of the area you have to pass through is a BT area to deliver court. Oh my god!
Can you strap the corpse to your backpack and just sail along on the zip lines?
Yes, but
That's not too bad. then.
you couldn't do that
Yeah,
yet
that
because he
early,
hasn't.
yeah.
He had the story wise to build zip lines in that area hasn't unlocked.
Oh, what? You can't even.
You can't visit places and just unlock them.
Oh yeah.
It
Well,
is really sorry if you.
no, go ahead. No, I was just about to say. I thought you could at least get like 1 or 2 stars. Oh.
I was gonna say that this game, like, the more we talk about the gameplay and like what you were talking about with like the roads and everything, and like the killing people and like how that's not allowed. Like, it's like this whole game is like the least sandboxy sandbox game I've ever
Yes.
heard of.
Yeah.
It's
It-
like,
it is
oh,
a-
I want to go play in this big open space. No. I want to shoot people. No. Like,
It is a hallway masquerading as an open world.
seriously,
Yeah.
seriously, and you built the roads, and you said, "Wow, this really trivializes everything." I'm like,
It actually really it's very tiring.
like I
to
get
use
it,
roads
I
after
totally
a
get
period
it, but I'm
of time.
like, wow, my favorite part of the game was where I play less of it.
Yeah, basically. It's basically all about optimizing every part of your delivery.
Yeah, and I get that. I get that. I get that that's the point, but at the same time, when
I know.
the trek is supposed to be the
I'm
adventure
playing it
and the game,
as Kojima intended it.
Yes.
so not a sandbox game.
One of the
No.
funnest things to
Remember,
do,
this is
though-
a Kojima interpretation of sandboxes. He doesn't quite get what other people's put into
But like,
sandboxes.
I
so-
like Five's like allowing you to approach every situation from like however you want. Like, that was a good sandbox experience.
That
Oh, yeah.
sandbox was
So,
too
so
big.
that's the thing I would measure against this and that. In 5, every location was sort of planned, so all the guards would have like dialogue. You would occasionally find tapes. There would be different ways to distract them. There would be lots of scenario setups you could create. It's essentially like like sort of Hitman. In this, there are mules, and that's your only.
And they're just kind of
that's
there
your only
sometimes.
situational
Oh.
interactable.
There was a moment when he was driving out of one of the like literally today.
Yeah.
He was driving out onto a road, and this like dude came out of smoke and he ran him over.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah.
it was probably
It was
just the
a
PS4.
porter.
Yeah.
It was probably just the PS4 not keeping up, but he just like manslaughtered this guy driving out of the area.
It was,
And he
it
came
was
out of
just a
nowhere.
random it was 2 random porters.
One literally disappeared.
One disappeared,
Oh, wow.
and I ran both of them over with my
That's
car.
not even the weirdest. The weirdest thing to me that I still can't explain because I haven't looked into it because I kind of forgot about it is I beat the shit out of a bunch of fucking mules, and like it was kind of falling. It like stuff was happening, and then some guys made a silver came out of the fucking ground and just dragged one of them into the
What?
floor.
Yep.
And I don't know what that means because that is never brought up anywhere else in the game. I'm like,
That
what
might
the fuck happened?
Thanks, Kojima.
Cool.
I was
What?
like, I thought the truck, because one of them drove a truck in, and one of the guys got dragged under. I thought they had accidentally killed them, and this was a void out happening.
Yeah.
But no, just some silver goo just come and killed a guy.
Neat.
What the fuck?
That's so strange.
We'll never truly know. Anyway, Death Stranding is a game.
It
is very much a game.
Yes, I guess.
Try it, see if you like the gameplay, and if you don't, then just stop.
Just look up the movie on YouTube.
Pizza delivery. Oh yeah, and
Yes. Did you
Go-
find out who the
I-
pizza delivery man was?
yes. I can't even talk about it because it's plot related.
Oh, darn. Was it who you thought it was?
Yes.
From the discussion. Oh, it totally was. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Subtle. As I said, nothing in this game
Yeah.
was not played for straight.
Yeah, that's true.
I got the mission. I haven't done it yet.
There's at least like 5 or 6 until they reveal
okay.
themselves.
No, there's.
No? There's just 4?
Just 4?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Mm.
Does the beer get replaced back into Monster, or do I
No.
just have beer forever
You have
now?
beer forever now.
Yeah,
Fuck.
because you did that. Because you did the farm. So.
Why does beer give you energy? That doesn't make any sense.
I like the
It's the
Monster
form.
It's giving
better.
you stamina.
Yes.
doesn't make sense.
It's liquid courage, guys.
Yeah.
And don't worry.
Your canteen.
Your canteen is still filled with delicious
You know
Monster.
what I don't
It
get?
automatically turns
You know how
rainfall
you know how
into
you have
Monster
the
Energy.
I didn't know
figurines
that. That's
behind
fucked up.
you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's so dumb.
Why can't I zoom in more on them?
Sorry, what?
The
Okay.
figure.
By the way, you can actually look at those now, and you can redo that mad section if you want.
I don't want to redo
You're
the
right.
section.
Yeah.
You don't want to go
Yeah.
back to war?
No, that area is really cool.
Okay, yeah.
It's just the mad fight's annoying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cause like, boys, this game not prepared you for the first-person shooter parts of the game.
No, it has not.
Or no, sorry,
Like,
over-the-shoulder
third,
shooter
yeah,
section.
yeah,
I
yeah.
got my shit handed to me because the controls are not like the
Wait,
sensitivity
are you
of
telling
it.
me that Kojima made a game where the controls are not suited to
No.
one of the aspects of the gun?
I actually,
I felt the sensitivity wasn't high enough for
Yeah,
shooting
okay.
for me.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was just like going around walking day to day, I didn't notice it.
Yeah.
I play a bit of a higher sensitivity when I shoot, at least on a stick.
I actually thought the shooting in it was bad but fine because think about it. This is literally a world where using a gun has been like
Not
a fucking taboo thing.
Yeah.
Whereas Cliff was in the military,
Yeah.
super kill man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You a man who brings letters to people. Why would you need gun?
You a man.
I got Ebola gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got.
There are 2 rocket
No,
launchers
no,
in
no.
this game.
No, you see. No,
I
no.
saw because he posted that stupid picture
Derek.
with all the guns.
Derek, I've got a whole new lens to view this game through. You know why Sam's blood affects all the monsters.
I do know why.
No. He's HIV positive.
It's dumb. I don't like that.
I like know an answer for everything in the game.
No, I know.
I don't like the answers.
That's what's going on this way. Yes.
Okay, I can probably talk
That's-
about this forever.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
that's a game.
I'll
Me-
try to finish it for the next one.
Yeah.
Me and Cam watched the Konosuba movie.
Does it move?
It's more
It
Konosuba.
was in
Yes.
theaters. Yeah.
Is it like new plot?
It's a side story.
Okay.
It's mostly about what's her name, iPad girl.
Megumi's.
Megumi's village and how they're a
Oh.
bunch of fucking weirdos.
Yeah, they're all basically big
They are
dumb
fucking
Shinbios.
weirdos.
Yeah.
I watched.
This is just more Megumine.
It's like Megumi times like 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
As I say, they're all Chunibios, and they're just every person in that village.
Her parents learn that what's his name's probably rich.
Oh, yeah,
And they're
the
like
main
fuck our
character.
daughter.
Yeah.
I watched
Just
We
lock
want your
him,
money.
lock him in the room with her.
2 episodes of the dub so far. It's alright.
I don't know.
I don't
It's
know.
okay.
I don't know. It's
Uh,
kind of fine.
It's fun.
Yeah,
It's
Konosuba just hasn't clicked with us, either of us. It's like we kind of see all the jokes coming a mile off.
I really enjoyed the first season, but then I kind of was like, okay, I don't need more of this.
Yeah, exactly.
I
That was
actually
it.
heard
That
second
was it.
season's a lot better than season 1.
Really?
Yeah,
A lot, like it makes season 1 look like, oh, it's kind of like.
Mm,
there was nothing. Yeah.
maybe I'll go back into it, but it's not something I feel
Yeah,
like
that's,
I'm like.
that's
And I'm not
exactly
one
our
to try and
sentiment
sell
as
it because
well.
I
Yeah.
didn't get anything out of it, but I heard
Not
lots of
really,
good things
yeah.
about season 2.
Yeah.
I
But then
had-
again, we heard the same things about season 1, and we were like, meh, and we were kind of flat on it too. So
Yeah,
it might
to
be
be
the
fair, I
same
have
again.
just
Yeah.
different tastes than
Yeah.
like.
I had it on
popular
the
anime.
second monitor
Mm.
while I was doing other things. While
It's good for that, I
I was
think.
watching
Yeah,
Megan.
you could very easily passively watch
Yep,
this.
yep.
It was fun.
Yeah, the movie. If you enjoy Konosuba, it's more of that.
But
Yeah.
again, I'm only like 2 episodes in, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
For anyone else that's not watching right now, because I can see the stats. But yeah, Konosuba, the movie.
It's fine.
It's a good Konosuba movie.
Okay.
And we watched another far more interesting movie, I will say, with Eddie Murphy. And every
Oh, I
other
wanna
black
watch
actor
that.
who was like, yeah.
My name is Dolomite.
is it
Kicking
good?
motherfuckers
This
is
is
my
my
plight.
Yeah. That is a fine movie.
Okay,
Like, that is
You should watch
Eddie
it.
Murphy enjoying himself in a movie.
I'm not gonna say it's an amazing movie. It's not gonna set the world on fire, but for what it is, it's pretty good.
And everyone in that movie is having fun.
Wesley Snipes
Oh, yeah.
is amazing in it.
What's it about?
It's about Rudy Ray Moore, who's
Yeah.
this 1980s or 1970s
Yeah.
black exploitation actor
Okay.
slash music writer
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
slash.
Direct.
I gotta become
producer.
famous. I
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
become
yeah,
famous.
Yeah.
He made a bunch of trashy movie, stand-up comedy
Yeah.
albums where
Mhm.
it's just like him and some naked black lady on the cover of all of them.
Yeah.
And it's like,
So he's basically his
and he
whole
sold
shtick is
those
being
records out of the
defensive.
fucking back of his car.
Yeah.
And he Dolomite is his first movie, and he funded it.
himself. He acted
And
in it himself.
He asked for an advance on his records from his record company
Yeah.
to pay for the film. Like
Yeah.
he did just all the
Jesus.
worst dumb things
Yeah,
you
yeah.
could do.
Yeah.
And he did it as a kung fu action movie where he acted in it not knowing any kung fu.
Not knowing any kung fu.
So, and it
Good.
looks
First
like
time
that.
acting.
As it should be.
Yes, exactly.
Uh,
It is trashy in all the best ways.
Okay.
In a
That,
good-
that does sound
But
fun.
and it's the whole story of that. And
Yeah.
again,
There
Eddie Murphy looks like he's having fun. He's
Mhm.
enjoying himself. He loves this role.
there are some.
Snoop Dogg's in the fucking movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
In like the least Snoop Dogg role I could see of him,
Oh,
but it's still great. He's
they
having
got all the
great
black
fun.
actors for some reason.
Yeah,
What is it?
I think they
there
just
are
want
some,
to be in the movie.
but don't
Yeah.
take it as a 1-to-1 of history.
No.
Because
This
like
is
there's a part of the movie where they're
embellishment.
talking about like he goes to the black studio
Oh yeah.
and he's like, look, you make Blackula and this and that,
Oh yeah.
and I think my movie would be perfect for your studio. The thing is, he's actually in the real
Yeah,
world.
yeah,
He
yeah.
was actually in Blackula.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah. And they literally rip a scene out of Human Tornado.
yeah, I remember
Yeah.
they were
Them
talking about how
yeah.
it's
on
Ooh.
Best West. Yeah. But
That's
it's
my first resort. It's a fairy eating his dick.
But yeah, it is. My name is Dolomite. Is a fun movie.
Eddie
It's
Murphy's having a good time. Wesley
a,
Snipes
is great.
is basically just playing Wesley Snipes.
he
Yeah.
left jail to play.
No,
this
I love
movie.
it. Yes, he's paying off them taxes one movie at a time. But it's that is
Peele's
the
in
only
it?
take of killer. Oh yeah,
Peele's in it?
Peele's in it.
yeah, playing
Like a producer sort of thing.
playing a guy who's like really involved with acting. Like
Yeah.
he's like, my plays must speak about the hardship of the
Oh
streets.
yeah, and of the soul, yeah. And who's that? This is like a gay character that does. A lot
The guy that you remember Kimmy Schmidt's roommate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy who plays gay character and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
basically.
plays that guy in this.
Yep.
Same gay
So-
character.
Yeah,
He's
basically.
really good at playing that
Like,
gay
yeah.
character.
He is not unhappy to be typecast. It seems so. That's it.
He gets like one cool throwaway line in the movie where one character's
love
like,
him.
"I won't bow down to them." He's like, "Well, you're the You're the caterer, so no one cares."
Yeah. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Just watch
It's
it.
free.
It's
You,
good.
you clearly have Netflix. You live in this world.
Yeah.
It's fine.
If you don't have Netflix,
It's on my
steal
list.
it from someone who does. You know them.
Mm,
Don't worry about it.
Everyone has someone who
Who
has
has it,
Netflix.
yeah.
I have
Exactly.
two people.
I steal it from my mum. Actually, well, kind of, but yeah.
Um,
Yeah, just watch it. It's a good time.
So Edwin and I have had this weekly tradition
Of hurting yourselves.
of
Yeah.
getting trashed on Thursday nights and proceeding to play Detroit.
We beat it last night.
We beat it. We stayed up till 4 a.m.
And you became human.
and we became.
I'm the humanist now.
Ah, you have achieved David Cage's dream of understanding the emotions.
Now you guys got to play the PC version of Beyond Two Souls with the patch that turns up emotiveness to 200%.
Yeah.
So who will be the little girl and who will be the stand?
Oh, I'm the stand.
Damn. Okay, I'll
I don't know if
Cage.
okay, hold on. So like
Yeah.
everybody like shits on David Cage games
Yeah,
and like
Rightly so.
Heavy Rain. Wait, hold on.
Indigo
Sorry.
Prophecy?
Thank you.
They're
Indigo
like-
Prophecy.
or Indigo Prophecy.
Yeah, whichever.
We're like
Actually,
the
no,
first ones.
No, wait, no, there's something before that. There's,
yeah, but nobody cares. Shut up there.
So yeah, once
We
people
don't talk
know
about
about.
that one.
Yeah, but
People remember Fahrenheit or
yeah, people talk about those ones as like the first and like very
Yeah.
influential because of like doing it big and
especially
well.
Heavy Rain. That was where. it
And then
really broke
Heavy
out.
Rain, yeah, exactly. Even though it has like
Oh,
its
man,
bad
so-
moments, still
Yeah, it's
Heavy
fine.
Rain was a
I,
big
I,
like.
I,
Rush.
have, I kind of want to play it because it came on PC recently, actually. So it's like, yeah. Rip it
But
in.
then, so like I'm gonna skip it just because that's the
fuck
end
it.
point.
Whatever.
Detroit, like I felt like there was a lot of like jabber about it at the beginning, but like then
Oh,
we
yeah.
played it and I had a lot of fun.
Oh, it's
But the one
good
that I
for
feel
you,
like is like universally panned is Beyond Two Souls.
Oh yeah,
like
rightly so.
100%.
Rightly so.
Yeah, like I have no interest in touching that.
Ellen Page regrets that game.
I'm sure she does.
Well,
Yeah.
no, she regrets working with David Cage.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's a common sentiment for
I
many
mean-
people
Yeah.
working with David
Yeah, I don't
Cage.
blame her.
Why would you take the role when the guy comes up with a photo album of pictures of you growing up?
Yay.
Have you heard about? Did you hear about
I
that?
believe it. No, I didn't hear about
So
No.
David Cage pitched the game to Ellen Page.
Yeah.
He had a giant book of pictures of Ellen Page.
And you'll see Ellen Page. This is where I have taken pictures of you in the shower.
that. And you're like, oh.
It's so nuts.
Yeah, so very creepy. But Detroit was really good. I'm actually kind of shocked how much I enjoyed the
It
experience.
was fun schlock. Like
Oh.
Yeah.
It's also a really pretty game. I can't
They-
Yep.
deny that.
they
Yeah,
brought
that's
this
true.
up while we were outside. What was the theme of the game?
It is emotions.
Like racism.
Was it though?
was it?
Like the thing I like
Was
if,
it transhumanism or like machines becoming their own consciousnesses?
after watching like
Or was
3
it
playthroughs of
racist?
it, the only thing I could come up with is that humanity will always impart a part of itself into whatever it creates.
Yeah. A soul.
Like
of
all the robots now have souls.
Yeah, the soul of the creator in the machine.
I don't know, I just think I think you're stupid to be like, this robot has a conscience. This is a good idea. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you're an idiot. The moment
Listen.
that you cross that line, you've
Yeah.
ruined everything.
No, I think the goal of the game is to see how many times you can kill Connor.
Only once.
You
and it was
guys.
for a
only
good and it
once.
was for a good cause. It
I
was.
protected Hank.
Yeah,
you
no,
you
no,
took the
that's
you took
fine.
the bullets.
I took the bullet.
No,
I-
I just want to like either watch that playthrough of the best friends do it or do it myself
Yeah.
and just get Connor shot every time.
Gabe made a really good point that I was really lucky, but I actually did okay. Like
Yeah.
we ended up with
Yeah,
probably
you
one
were
of the
doing
best
Marcus
endings.
sections, right?
Marcus and Kara.
Oh, and
Oh
Kara.
my god, I've never been more stressed playing a game than the Kara segments. Oh my god, the entire
You're gonna
time.
take care of the meth dad.
It was really so when
the entire game I kept calling.
so when the family
what's
drops
her name?
the
Oh.
tickets
Hmm?
for the bus
Oh,
and
wait,
Kara
what?
steals
So
them.
it's
Oh,
at the
okay.
very end when you're like about to get on the bus and they're like, "Hey, we need tickets," and you're like, "Oh, we don't have tickets. How the hell are we
It
getting on this
straight
bus?"
up shuts off the
Well,
game.
I went to the home on PS4 because I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need more time. I don't
yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
It was the funniest.
I was
thing.
so
Yeah,
sad.
yeah, you gotta lie, cheat, and steal. That's the only
I
way.
kind of
to
had
win.
to. Like
Yeah.
my whole like process by the
I'm
end
trying to show
was
you the scene.
I've done so much already.
The
I
shitty
can't.
one where he just like
I
is a
can't let
villain.
something get in my way now,
Oh,
and I
no,
felt
he
really
kills
bad. But
himself.
Yeah.
What? Oh,
He's
well,
Everyone
such-
dies. Hank just shoots himself.
yeah, I believe it.
Oh.
There, I didn't. Now I want to go and watch all those
Oh,
videos
yeah,
where it's
yeah,
like,
oh,
what
yeah.
happens if blah. I know that the
The really rare.
the Kara ending is like really messed up if you
Oh,
like.
shit.
Oh yeah, they get like
When they're in-
dumped in a robo bit.
When they're in Auschwitz, yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Oh, good old
it's
Yeah,
really
well,
sad.
Auschwitz.
Yeah.
What about Auschwitz?
This is my favorite ending though, because it's the ending where he just like gurns in the camera. Like this is the worst ending where everyone gets a bad ending, but he's just like, it's like,
Mwahaha.
what the fuck?
We meet this
How
guy
could you
once.
trust?
Yeah.
But it's just like he's like just gurning into the whole camera this time.
For
It's
those
like,
who can't see the screen here, this is the creator of all the androids
Yeah.
in a TV interview going,
We'll figure out
I'm evil, yeah.
why the robots.
I'm the one that put conscience in a robot. I have so much money.
Can we talk about how he has 3 copies of the same robot?
Oh man, that was her. Yeah, the main menu girl. Oh, that was
Wait,
weird.
seriously? I love it how it's like an off-model Scarlett Johansson.
No, it's an actual
That-
girl.
I
They-
know-
they
I
are all
know,
models, but I get
looks
you.
Really close.
It is discount Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
It's Scarlett Johansson light, diet Johansson.
Well, no. Well, it's slightly bleached skin.
Yeah. No,
You
it
know,
was
the
good.
white chocolate version.
We I think we had a really good time with it.
Yeah. It certainly sounds like something that's like get fucked in, or like get
Yeah.
high, or get drunk.
I
and
think
play.
It helped being drunk.
one thing about it though was that, and it's just these story progression games where you are asked to look around and stuff. So often we'd be like, "Oh, what's over here to look at?" And it's like, "Cool, you're continuing the story." And we're like,
Oh, shit.
"What about
Yeah,
all
yeah,
this
yeah,
other
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
that I
yeah.
didn't get to touch and
Oh,
like
that's
look at?"
always the worst.
That was
when
really
it's like,
annoying. That happened
uh,
multiple times.
Like, I wish I knew which one was hard progress.
Yeah.
Right? Like, put a different like indicator on it or
Mm-hmm.
something. Like, it was pretty frustrating. But
The hallways are much thinner than you think.
I know.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
still,
yeah,
it's the worst going.
yeah,
Where is
that's
it?
Detroit.
What else did I do?
Would recommend.
I saw like all.
Apparently, you watched Mob Psycho.
I did watch Mob Psycho.
It is pretty. That's cash money on that screen right there. That is cash
There's
money.
a lot of cash money on that screen. You should give it a go.
Is
watched-
Is it UFO table bad money? Because like UFO table is like them pouring all that fake money on the screens.
Yeah.
But
There's some really good shots in
yeah, 'cause
there.
that's fucking bones, isn't it?
Well, essentially with Mob Psycho, what happened was One Punch Man was a darling that year,
Mm.
and then they're like, oh well, I'll take it. We're not sure if we're gonna adapt that, so we'll adapt
Mob.
Mob Psycho. So we'll take all of that One Punch Man money and just bathe Mob Psycho in it,
And that simmered pretty
and
well.
it did well as well.
Yeah, well, Mob Psycho is a good story. I've read that. And it's a fun time.
That's what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
It's just like One Punch Man paid for Mob Psycho to look
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
as somebody like I'm like not like heavy on anime, and like I think Gabe is too. So like I don't read a lot of manga, and
Yeah.
like I just kind of take what comes my way. Like
Yeah.
you threw the Evangelion movies at me first, and like not in a bad
Yeah.
way, but like that's just what my first
Yeah, yeah,
impression
yeah,
was,
yeah.
right? So for me with Mob and everything in One Punch, like I watched the One Punch anime, and then I was like, cool, that was fun. I'm done. I don't like. I get it. I get the shtick. Don't need more of this. And then when Mob came out, I was like, oh, this is just more.
So-
And I know it's not, and I know it's
Well, I was
not.
actually gonna say I think the One Punch Man anime isn't that good. As someone who's
Looking
read
back, I can totally
because
agree.
there's actually filler in there,
Yes.
Yeah.
and it's like why?
Exactly.
Why is there filler in this anime that you have tons of material for?
Yep. Do you want your chips? Oh, you got your other ones.
Whatever.
But you liked it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It looks really good, and I have enjoyed what I've watched of
Yeah.
it. I just didn't give it like the full go, and like I should. It looks like just such a good time, and like if I think the openings are a pretty good reflection of that. Like the openings
yeah.
are so crazy.
I like the first opening compared to the second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like both.
I just
I think the second one's pretty good.
I just
too,
like some
though.
of the
It's got
simple
some really
characters
nice
in Mob
animation.
and fucking what's his name? Who's the fraud? Business
Reagan.
Yeah, Reagan. Yeah, he is like
Ronald
a class
Reagan.
act.
I just like that Snake is the little green ghost.
Is it actually?
It's Akio Otsuka.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So I showed like clips of like, but I'll get the pound, and then imagine
That.
the little green ghost doing
Yeah.
that. It's great.
I like it.
Mob is certainly worth your time, whether you're reading, watching the anime, or
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
It's always great to read one, and especially just look at his goofy art.
Oh
'cause,
yeah.
like
And that's the charming part of it.
Oh
right?
yeah, especially with one, because even still with like Mob with One Punch, it's just like yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Once
there's
the
a reason they did these designs
didn't know
because
that.
they're nice and
Yeah.
simple and round and just
Yep.
fun.
Just easy.
Did
Yeah.
Mob have? Because I know One Punch has like the webcomic.
Oh, and the
And-
rewrite.
Mob Psycho
And the
actually
rewrite.
ended.
No, and Mob doesn't have the doesn't
Rewrite?
have a rewrite. No, I think
Okay.
it is just
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, but and yeah, it is finished now. It was
Oh.
finished a little while ago. But
Okay.
yeah, no, it's nice and consumable and just a fun time.
Yeah. I'll probably keep watching that. It's really like season 2 started off pretty nicely. So we'll see how it goes. Is it still airing?
Mob
Right.
Psycho?
like yeah, I don't know.
I haven't followed it myself.
No.
Probably not now. Yeah.
If anyone dares
just,
to know.
just read the manga. You can get through it pretty easily. Do you want to keep going to your stuff?
Yeah, I played a bit of Death of the Outsider.
What the fuck is that?
That's the expansion for Dishonored 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's that lady who has the ruby eye.
Yeah,
Yeah, the one who ran the boat in
It's-
Dishonored too.
yeah, it's got two
Okay.
really cool mechanics. You
Yeah.
have a Sombra teleport, so like you leave a little thing, and you can go anywhere and you can teleport back.
Oh, okay.
I thought the teleport in it was sort of like that mechanic in Titanfall, because it's like time travel related, isn't it?
Is that the other mechanic? Because I know what you're talking about
And
too.
there's
Like
Well,
there's
no,
like
that's in
alternate
the, that's
like
in the
realities.
original
Yeah.
Dishonored too, though. That's Emily's blink ability because she has like the
Oh.
the
she has the
tentacle
shadow
one.
blink.
Yeah.
No,
So-
but I think I'm still talking about like there's two worlds you jump between to solve
It's been a-
puzzles.
Oh,
it's been a
no,
bit.
no.
I only
No.
played like
Oh, then maybe
an
I'm
hour
thinking
or
of
two
something
of it.
completely different.
And you also have a disguise ability where you can take the face of anyone and get and disguise yourself as them.
Interesting.
Seems pretty broken.
I mean,
You can play as the spy.
Dishonored 2 always has like broken
Yeah.
abilities, and that's
I
the
guess that's
fun
kind
part
yeah,
of it.
exactly.
Well, especially Corvo's blink in the first game is
I mean,
pretty
you-
just good.
you
You can
played
just slide everywhere.
Some.
I don't
of
think
it.
anything was more broken than when I walked up to that safe and said 25078 and it opened and I was like, cool.
That's bullshit.
Wow.
He didn't look
He
at
didn't even
any
know the
clues.
code. Wow.
He just puts it in, and he
First
fucking
try.
gets-
I was like, oh, I need a safe.
That wasn't even the
You-
45100 of
I
their
can't
code.
remember what it was, but it was
Oh, no.
so
It was
so funny.
It's an old code to use in PC games, because
Oh.
originally it was in the original System Shock. It
Yeah.
was 45100 was one
Yeah.
of
Oh,
the
that wasn't what I
codes.
put in. I can't remember what
I know
it was.
it's just
He
basically
just
it's an
puts
old
it-
code.
He has 1 out of 999 chance of getting it right, and he fucking gets it.
Wasn't it 4?
That's
It
beautiful.
might have been 4.
Yeah.
I had
Which is
10,000. 1 in
Even
10,000.
more
That's a
disgusting.
pretty good chance. Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
was just sitting there dumbfounded that this motherfucker.
I was like, sweet. I can't remember if we actually because that was when we were doing
The
let's
Let's Play,
plays.
yeah.
But I don't. Was that in the footage or did we have to go back?
No,
did
that
get
was in
deleted?
the footage.
Okay, good. Then we
Like,
can find that one day.
It's online.
That's so
You
funny.
must have had some sort of Stanley Parable narrator in your head, be like,
Yeah.
"How did he know that the password was 418992?
puts
Yeah.
it in.
It was not written down anywhere. The password 48992.
I've been watching him. He hasn't even got a guide up.
It was so funny.
That's about you.
I wish you'd revisit that. I know I kind of
How is-
backseated you too much for that
Yeah.
one.
how
That's
is
okay,
the
though.
story for that one?
I wouldn't know.
No, you wouldn't even.
One or
didn't
two?
matter. Oh no, I played 2. I meant the Death of the Outsider. 'cause I mean-
It's fine. I haven't beat it yet. But,
Okay.
like it's a
It's DLC.
This one.
I'm actually surprised.
So what is it
It's supposed-
focused on again? Because isn't it about her predecessor,
no.
her
No.
mentor, or
It's
something?
it's about her.
No, it's just
Okay,
some...
so what? Just how she lost her eye, or what?
No,
She
she's
lost
fucked
her
in it.
eye in 2.
Oh yeah, it's been a while since I played 2. I'm just.
It's some
'cause I
side
remember there's
story.
some setup that happened. Is this the setup before
No,
or
no,
after?
no, this happens
It's after.
concurrently
Oh
or
right,
after.
okay.
It's after.
Post game.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, that's why then.
I mean,
Because yeah, I remember fighting Emily and that fucking bitch Anne. Did you actually? How did you deal with her? Did you kill her or did you trap her? Or
I think I just
curse?
trapped her.
Yeah, I did the same.
I try to always do pacifist routes for
Yeah.
that.
Same.
Because those ones
I was playing
punish
Emily
you
as
really
well.
bad
Yeah.
if you do a kill route.
Actually, it's funny. In the very first game, the kill route is actually more satisfying. Like it'll give you a better ending because you're on this precipice with Emily, and the what's his name, Hancock or whatever.
What's
It's
the
actually
pacifist
an
ending?
interesting one.
What's the
past
pacifist ending?
Emily becomes. It's the canon ending.
Oh no, it's I mean, just in the scenario in the first game, and I actually think the evil one is the
No.
Mm.
No,
No,
pacifist
like-
is canon.
Pacifist is
In the
canon
first
because he
Yeah.
he saves the queen and shit.
Well, no, it's the same in.
No, it is like I haven't even played the game and I know this because the bad ending can't happen. He becomes like the supreme dictator of the country.
What?
But
No,
like,
you
the,
kill-
also the country turns to shit. Yeah,
What?
in the
Corvo?
dark.
Oh.
In a dark ending, and the country is not shit at the start of 2,
Man.
and then it becomes shit. I like the Sonic games.
I will say that the setting of the second one is quite nice.
Yeah,
Like just the whole almost
a lot of supernatural stuff in Death of the Outsider.
Oh, yeah?
Understandably, because you're going to kill the outsider.
yeah, well,
Get him.
good because he's a boring dumb asshole.
Is that the guy who gives you the powers?
Yeah.
Yes, he is a fucking tool.
Yeah, I think that's about it for me.
Yeah, you've gotten this little Sonic.
Yeah, I'll go through these quick.
This is
Yeah.
a game.
So
It's Doom.
It is Doom.
What?
So the only way I've found this game is just from like random YouTubers
Wow.
talking about it. Scott Falco talked about it, and Lythro is just like a streamer, let's player kind of guy. But it's this weird mod of a mod of a mod. Originally it was Doom, and apparently
A Doom mod.
yeah.
Wow, nice.
And originally, or supposedly, there was a Sonic Team Junior. So it was the I don't even know what you would call it, but like newbies working
Yeah.
at Sonic Team
Yeah.
took Doom and made a Sonic mod out of it.
Yeah, that's.
But then someone else took that mod and made it a kart racer.
it's
and-
still in the Doom engine.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm pretty sure.
okay.
I could be so wrong, but I'm almost positive that's how it works. It's super fun. Like,
Oh, you should show me that.
yeah, I will. It's like really hard and like kind of unforgiving for like a kart racer. Like but I don't know. It's really weird and really fun. I can't really describe it, but I've just spent like the last 3 days like it's really easy to just like hop on and off.
Oh,
So I just like hop on and be like, I want to race.
I
Like,
kind of
let's-
want to play with
yeah.
you.
Oh,
on
it's
that.
really really fun. I would definitely recommend it.
No, the other Sonic game I would have recommended would have been Sonic Dream Collections.
Wait a minute. That's the
Yeah.
Isn't that the one with like all the bad ones?
Yes.
Like
What-
chaotix
with-
and
with-
stuff?
No.
Oh no! Which one?
no.
Oh wait, no! Stop! I know exactly what
It's
Dream
the lie
Collections.
one.
Yes.
Yes.
I know what Dream Collections is. I think I did a stream of that one time because my friend
Sonic
Pull the
Robot.
lever. Here
Sonic-
come exit. What is it? Find Biggs the cat inside the tract.
Oh my god, that game was a ride.
Sonic Robot Cards.
Mhm.
Did you find it?
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at shots.
Oh, it's not.
It looks
it's
like
this one.
Well, there's probably
Yeah,
well,
Robo Blast.
There's probably a bunch of them though.
Yeah. Robo Blast Kart is the one I've been playing.
I want to say it's probably like I can see some of these that look like Doom, and some of these that really want to be Mario Kart.
Oh, 100%.
That's
That's like what it's trying to emulate.
But it's
But it's-
using the blocky structure of Doom. That's
Yeah.
Well,
kinda
it's-
funny.
And it's
It's
using
like
like the
engine,
the
yeah.
camera and everything.
The
Like
one-dimensional 3D.
Yeah.
You guys missed that whole stairs bit I did.
no, I saw it and I didn't comment on it because it was dumb.
yeah.
But yeah, Super Robot, whatever actually the name, Blast Kart, whatever. It's super fun. Definitely look into it. Super duper fun. It's got like a big like modding community, and I don't mod
Nice,
anything, but
okay.
like I kind of am interested in checking it out, but we'll see.
Well,
wonder-
show me because I know all the old tools for Doom.
I wonder if it's
Right.
built
Oh,
in
yeah?
the same framework as that Persona 4 racing game.
I've never seen that. There is a Persona 4 level in this. Like I said, it's modded to hell.
The most
So
I've done modding wise, I did like custom maps for Jedi Academy.
Yeah, because the best friends actually played.
This looks fucking stupid.
Persona 4 racing all afternoon.
yeah, skip way further. Oh, this. All right. Yeah, it does have similar aspects. Anywho,
That's
I won't go too. I won't talk about that too much. But definitely fun. Definitely check it out. We already talked about Detroit. Pokemon. I just finished it.
The new Sword and Shield.
It's
And
Pokemon.
now you're just waiting for the new version Gun.
I
Can't
don't
wait.
know why.
Can't wait
people-
for Gun.
Based on what they did with Black and White 2 and with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, it's very likely we will probably actually just get like sharp sword and shiny shield or some
Stainless
bullshit.
steel.
Katana sword.
Yeah, katana and
Naginata shield. I don't know.
No,
You
what-
can, you
what's
can pay full price again to have all the Pokemon added back in.
So okay, seriously, if this is like a huge topic, and this is my hot take, I so don't care. Like
That's fine.
when I I played every Pokemon game. I haven't actually beaten all of them because I stopped halfway through the
Yeah.
first Black and White because I thought it was boring.
Oh, it's bad.
Black and White 2 was really good.
I've heard that.
First one was so
But Black and White
slow.
Black and White 1 was so up its own ass about being like, we're not gonna have any of the old Pokemon in this game. This is gonna be a relaunch of Pokemon. It's gonna be amazing. You're gonna love it.
I did
No,
not.
no.
Um,
Ed is really cool,
Mhm.
and its theme is really
Yep,
cool.
yep, and
And
gets
his
all the
dad
points.
is a great villain because I'm like, how do you not see that as a fucking villain?
Yeah.
That guy is evil. He
And
probably
Ed's
fucking
like,
kills
I
babies.
can't hear you over my trucker hat and green ponytail.
He
But-
is bad guy, but he is not bad guy.
Yeah. No, Ed is just stupid. Like, I love how stupid he's like. Pokemon have emotions and feel. We shouldn't make them fight. Now let me befriend
Yeah.
these Pokemon and let them fight you.
Yeah, excuse me while I throws a ball.
And then he like learns from it's like, oh, actually, I guess Pokemon want to fight because otherwise the franchise would fall apart under its own
Exactly.
narrative weight.
Yeah.
So I just honestly, it is like it's a Pokemon game,
Yeah.
and it's totally fine.
Yeah.
Like everybody was freaking out about it coming up, like bring back National Dex. I'm like, no. Like whenever I play a Pokemon game, I don't think I even see half of whatever Pokedex is
Yeah.
like in that game anyway. So I'm so not like butthurt about not seeing another 800 or 400 that I'm not going to care about.
I
Like,
am playing a Pokemon game on my GBA right now. I am interested in seeing every single Pokemon. But that's because I'm playing a modded version that replaces all the Pokemon with cute girls.
It's playing
oh, I've heard of
Moemon.
Moemon. I
Yeah.
have heard of
Yeah.
that.
The only two things, at least for me, ever for Pokemon that are really important is that all the characters look cute or hot or interesting.
So you're
And
all
that-
about that Nessa.
No, it's just what Pokemon usually goes for. They either try to make their
Right.
characters cute, hot, or interesting. There's no other version of that they make.
Like I get that, but like
and then and then the designs the new Pokemon.
I mean, like I get it, but sorry, are you talking about like what they add between games,
Yes.
or okay?
Yeah, that's the only thing that's like important in most of the games.
Yeah.
I like from a aesthetic point. The gameplay mechanics, whilst they're frustrating, they're almost always passive anyways.
So like that's the thing is that they have changed some gameplay aspects of it, and some I like and some I don't.
They
But
made breeding a joke in it.
I've heard that like breeding is completely weird, and like they've made like you can customize IVs and stuff, and like all that. But that's
Wow,
all like that's so
ephemeral.
yeah, it's so deep into like the game that like you're never gonna touch it if you don't worry about it, and you don't even need to just to get through like the base game. Like that's like
Oh, for
that's
sure.
like professional
Well, I actually say
level like
as
competition.
much as I don't really care that much about Pokemon, it's like
Mhm.
that actually apparently is like going to ruin professional Pokemon playing now
Mhm.
because it used to be you had to like breed and just have a little bit of luck.
Yeah.
With that new system now, you can just like look up you can just look up and make a perfect team.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but like I think that's better to make the border of entry into getting into competition lower so that more people can get into it. I
Okay.
think that's better.
Okay, but
then the people who are actually good at it are the ones that take it even further.
Well,
I suppose
say-
it's just more the terms of, hey, you're just going to have a lot of craft.
yeah,
and
no,
then-
that's fair.
I was gonna say bring in the because you know a bit about card games, right?
Yep.
Bring in the mentality of like whenever the dominant deck is found,
Mhm.
everyone starts running it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's the problem I think would happen with Pokemon. It's a lot of like trial and error at least because there's so much type
And
fucking
different combinations
shit.
you can do.
But as soon as there's like a dominant like if this Pokemon has this, it will always attack first and it will always kill whatever
Well,
it fucking rams into.
Derek, it's stuff like Earthquake is always a good move,
Yes,
no matter which
yes,
Pokemon.
yes.
No,
yes.
no.
Yes.
Sean, it is.
No, you don't understand.
Earthquake is the best move.
Um,
It's like legit the best move. Unless you're against a flying type, which, why would you ever run a flying type?
the only really quick to just jump off of that card game thing. So like, I've looked at like competitive like
Yeah,
video
man,
game stuff from
yeah.
Pokemon just because like they always put out the world's
Yeah.
footage. I'm like, okay, I want to see what Pokemon's going on. Pokemon teams, at least from what I've seen in the video games, like for competitions, always run like because you can only have a team of 6.
Yeah.
Always run like 6 of like what is considered to be 8 like
Yeah.
competitive Pokemon.
Yeah, you have 8 possible.
Yeah,
so-
at least with card games, there's like 5, if you're lucky, maybe 6 like super top tier decks that all work within each other, and like anyone can play each of them and like still do well. Whereas like with Pokemon, it's way more limited.
Yeah.
So hopefully this like easier access to better bred Pokemon, I'm hoping means that everybody can try all Pokemon and be
And
better.
mix things up.
Right, but like it probably will be everybody
revert
finds
back.
the same,
Yeah.
the same 8 and.
By
tries
the
those.
way, you know that thing you have to fight at the end of the game?
Yeah.
Eternius or
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah. Oh, yeah, we're talking about that.
Okay,
Mhm.
so I was reading on the Pokemon fan thing. They're like, I wonder if this can be allowed in legal tournaments because it currently has the highest stats of any Pokemon ever.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It has higher stats than Mega Rayquaza.
Hmm.
And Mega Rayquaza, they had to make a new tier list for that Pokemon because it was so strong.
I do remember. I know that they have all their tier lists and stuff.
Yeah.
They're like, that thing is like, Rayquaza is in the tier list that is anything goes.
Mm.
Because its stats are super high. When it's summoned to the field, it automatically
Megan's
boosts its
watching.
own bit. Hey!
Nice.
It automatically like Mega Rayquaza is a joke of a Pokemon.
Mm.
It was like made as the biggest like fuck you
Yeah,
at like
exactly.
competitive Pokemon.
That's a
There's
problem.
Mega Rayquaza?
There
Yeah.
has been for a long
I-
time.
Are you sure?
Last game I played was X and Y, and I didn't finish.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, I
There it is.
for this game. I'm either waiting or I'll have
So
to be
big.
part of the team to make the Scottish trainer language patch.
oh,
just add voices
Oh,
just for
I-
the female Scottish.
Yeah, no. No,
No.
no. There's
I-
just one thing I'm gonna do, which is I will literally
there's
also
no
change the
bagpipe
text.
Pokemon though.
Shut your fucking face, mate. No,
I'm just saying.
no. There is in the last place I ever thought I would ever see it. In the worst Tales game I've ever played, Tales of Heart R.
Oh my
There's
God.
one town.
He's talking about Tails again.
Shut your fucking mouth, yeah.
Oh my God, not Tails. Oh no.
There's one town in it in the north where all the text is literally accented and written in the game so that it sounds Scottish, and it's fucking great.
That.
And that's what I
It's
do.
unlegible, I say.
That's what I do for the Scottish
Oh.
language patch for the
That's funny.
for the Scottish trainer. Is just change all
Yeah.
of our text to reflect
Well,
it in the literal writing.
They
to be
do
Scottish.
add like really slight dialect to the text. For
I
like.
like how you turn it up.
Oh yeah, if I want to, I can turn it.
Oh,
up to
yeah.
fucking 11.
It's right there. Why not speak it like a proper man?
Anyways.
Can't even try. We
Oh
get-
man, he's such a bastard.
No, you're.
He's so uppity.
Oh. Yeah, right, Scunner, you know that.
He's such a rag about it.
Ugh.
I'm running out of terms that
You're a
sound
fucking
vaguely
degenerate.
Scottish.
Nah, you wee nah. Fuck
Fucking,
off.
fucking Scotland and Ireland are based in the same place, right?
Oh, that's gross. You shut your fucking mouth.
See, Scots don't really care, but the Irish do, which is weird.
Look,
Because Irish get their own only fucking island.
Irish hate the Irish.
The Irish. The only good joke in Family Guy. Ireland is a hyper advanced super society. And then old man McGillen down the road, he invented this thing. It's called Scotch.
it's called fucking whiskey. You
It's called whiskey. And that's what happened to Ireland.
Yes. But no. I would front that project and do everything I can
Please
to make
do.
it happen.
So,
Yeah.
It's already a mug.
I did want to talk about I know we don't generally care about the points of that game, like the people things they're complaining about, but like I do want to say like Game Freak said they had to redo the models for that game.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
But-
I moved the cactus away from the super cold one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
But then the data miners totally found like no, they're the exact same fucking models.
I don't
From
forgive that.
3DS,
and it's like
yeah.
that's just a
No.
don't make a big excuse. Just say it would have been too much to put them all in the game. You're probably not even gonna fucking collect them. There's
Yeah.
some secret data sent from every game every time you connect to the internet that says you only caught like 100 Pokemon in the fucking game. Some shit
Again,
like
I
that.
suppose it's not the point. It's that
Like
they
the idea of
They
them,
lied, yeah.
the idea of them saying the Pokemon can't fit in the game
Is
is bullshit.
ludicrous, yeah.
They could have literally just bought a bigger chip.
Yeah.
They're fucking
not
game.
even
They're
that.
Game Freak.
No, I know that. Even for production and all that, it doesn't even matter. It's just the fact that they chose not to
Actually,
take this
yeah,
step.
they don't even have to download it because what they could do is they could just have a patch
Yeah.
that you would
had
have
it
to
in the
download.
last
Look, a free HD texture patch.
They had it in the last game.
Yeah.
They had every Pokemon in the last game.
I'm 100% not downplaying that people can and should be upset about them lying and all this stuff. But what I will like die on is that this was a good fun game.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like,
the structure is.
I think if people like Pokemon, they'll like this.
I'm tired of Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever be tired of it, honestly. I've played it my whole life, and I'll play every
It's
single
just
one.
I've played so many of them.
Yeah,
And,
no,
like,
but me
after-
too.
I heard that the villain team of this is
Oh, they,
has,
like,
some
don't
of
even-
the weakest motivations.
Oh, they
ever.
like
yeah.
don't even exist. Like
It-
there
it's
is
just-
like no evil team in this.
No,
It's like they
like,
used
at
it
all.
all up for Team fucking Skull.
Yeah.
Team Skull was great because
Skull
they're
is really
like
amazing,
not
yeah.
really the
I
bad
know, I
team,
know,
but
I
it's
know.
like kind of
Yeah,
fun.
well,
But I
they're
mean, like
like
they used
the
like
street
Team
monks.
Skull is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
villain
yeah.
team you want because you're like, oh, they're harmless.
Yeah, exactly.
What's this? Team Punk or what?
Team Yell,
Team Yell?
and it's
that's
so dumb. It's so
right. Yeah, well,
I
they're
can't
basically-
defend it.
They're
I
just
won't.
ripping 1960s British punk rockers.
There's
Yeah,
a bunch
yeah.
of punk rock Pokemon in the game.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
it's
that's
great.
right.
There's like 6.
And everyone's
That's
just
more
making-
than not.
Yeah, I know.
making all the art of Marnie as well, and just
Yeah,
it falls
like I
apart.
get it. Like it's cute, but like
Yeah.
there is
There's no threat. There's
There,
no
there,
threat.
yeah. There's no threat until like the last moment. Oh, and like
Did I see some trailer? I might have just been seeing it for something else, but like Giovanni is back or something.
No, that was
some
in
shit.
Sun and Ultra Sun and
Yeah,
Ultra.
okay,
that was
that's
Team
fine.
Rainbow Rocket.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everyone thought, oh, Team Rocket's gay now. It's like, no.
no, it's just colors.
Remember, the rainbow belongs to God.
Yep.
That's what the song told me.
Or the BTs. The BTs also have.
Oh
rainbows.
yeah, those upside down rainbows that mean everything's gonna get fucked in a second.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's dumb.
Anyway,
Good old Death Stranding. Yeah.
I don't know. Good game. Play it if you want
Can I
to.
use
Okay,
Ah, yeah.
so what's your favorite Pokemon in that game?
Who's my what?
What's
What's your favorite
what are your
new
favorite new
Pokemon?
Pokemon
Yeah.
slash form or whatever, if you have any?
There's a few.
The big
Um,
ones.
I think like so many of them are so simple, but like Wooloo, like the sheep.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
Wooloo.
That's fucking everywhere. Yeah.
That like usually the like Rattata of each generation is like crap. This one was
Oh, you
really
mean the
strong.
Gumshoe?
Yeah, like Gumshoe,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Gumshoe,
yeah.
Patrat,
Yeah.
Rattata, Zigzagoon, Sentret, like those.
Bidoof?
Yeah, Bidoof.
Good dude.
This one was good.
Bidoof has actually like, redeemed himself in my heart over
Yeah?
time because of the joke he has become
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
Pokemon
I
fandom.
like the new Zigzagoon.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
the black and white one where
no,
he gets
the
like
pink one.
well, that's the shiny.
I like the pink
Yeah,
Zigzagoon.
I know. Shinies are always like neato.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
And I also like the Teapot Ghost.
Teapot goes. So like that. Honestly, this
And I
might be
like
one of
the
my
rabbit.
favorite generations of new Pokemon designs.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like
I like
so
the
many of
last-
them.
The
I
only
like.
one I think is bad is like
I mean,
that
2
comes off
years
the top of my
ago.
head is that stupid Ice Cube Penguin.
Yeah. Oh, the,
Okay, like don't get me wrong. There's always gonna be weird, dumb, bad ones, but
Sorry,
like
the Ice Cube Penguin.
I like the Sun
Okay.
and Moon Pokemon.
I thought you were talking
Oh.
about that
There's-
that
those
whipped
ones were
cream
hit and miss for
Pokemon
me.
that turns into all the different desserts depending on what you do.
oh, that one's funny. I didn't even like catch
Oh,
one.
okay.
Who
I was just,
cares
like,
about
cool.
that thing?
Well, because there's always gonna be like the niche Pokemon that's like
Yeah.
cast form that like changes based on the weather,
Well,
but like
and we
you're never
watched-
gonna use it because it's bad.
Yeah, we watched a video about all the like new weird evolutions.
Raccoon.
Like, one where you have to level one up and
That-
then,
Oh, this fucking I love the bug Pokemon in this one. I love so many of these.
yeah.
He actively looks like he gets weaker, but he gets cooler as he grows up.
He turns into like a fucking.
He's a UFO.
Yeah, yeah, it's sick.
The fox.
Seriously, this
flower.
new generation is.
I didn't
about
even
it.
think Wooloo would evolve. I thought Wooloo would just be like.
I was so
that
okay
type
with
of
that.
mate.
But like, oh Yampers, I love Yampers.
I also didn't think he would
Oh,
evolve.
the rock Pokemon's my least favorite, although they usually are.
His final form is pretty alright, but I'm like, how does he go from a
Yeah.
tire to a smokestack
Oh,
to
that
Yeah, because like
fucking
I
apple
thought
as well.
I thought the idea because I get like that's like a mine cart, right?
yeah.
And this is just supposed to be like a furnace. I thought it was gonna turn into like a fire tank or something.
The apple's super weird.
Yeah.
It's really weird, but I will forever defend it because everybody's like I think people have come away from this, and this was like a thing years ago. Was like Gen 1 has the best. No,
Hey,
nothing will
well,
ever
you're
be.
saying some weird things because
Yeah.
Gen 2 is the best Gen.
I know.
oof.
No.
OG
no,
in my heart. OG in my heart.
Anyway, Voltorb is the worst designed Pokemon
Yes.
because it is nothing.
No.
Nothing gets worse than that.
Electrode,
leave
because
my
it's even
apple
second
alone.
worst.
No, I'm not actually.
No, I
talking
know,
about
I
him.
know.
I actually love those shots of the meme where people are like, holds a picture of Charizard up, holds Apple up.
Yeah.
One of these is a dragon.
Yeah, no, I do like those.
Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah.
we could. I'm not gonna go through
the
every single
apple
Pokemon.
is a dragon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it's a
Yeah,
dragon.
Dragon Grass.
Grass dragon.
What the fuck?
Okay, because it's a pun on a worm in an apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually all it is. If you turn it around, you can see like the worm part of it.
But how is it a dragon?
It's a dragon.
Because it evolved.
Becomes a dragon.
Actually, last one I'm gonna shout out is that the
I love the evil fire centipede.
Yep. The Dratini line of this game is
Yeah?
sick. I love it. I love it to death.
Oh,
It's
and I like the butt plug one.
it's just a
no,
witch.
No, it's an
Yeah.
alien.
Yeah.
Also, it's an alien.
It's an alien that will beat you up if you have bad vibes.
Wait, is that
Actually,
Sableye?
yes. Or
Yes.
if you're loud around it, it'll kill you.
Is that Sableye evolution? Or
No.
No.
It looks like
His his Dynamax shiny. Is
It looks
super-
like Darkheart from Kingdom Hearts.
Have you seen what he does when he kicks? His
No.
feet turn into Gurren Lagann drills.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's super dumb.
You've been looking up some
I love
pretty dumb
this.
stuff about this.
I love this game.
Cameron, I am a fiend for information.
Yeah.
The
I
most
must.
disappointing
Surf
thing about the
Edge.
new Meowth is I thought his whole body was weird. He just has a beard.
Yeah, it's a beard, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but
that's okay.
so
Stupid.
it's so weird the love that Meowth has been getting because it got
Yeah.
region differences in both games,
Aloha as
but then
well,
it
yeah.
also got a
New evolution.
a Gigantamax for
Oh,
its
okay.
Standard.
form, and it looks sick. It's like that long, scary pharaoh like demon cat thing that you see. I can't think of an actual representation of it, but it's just like
It's a long cat.
But yeah, long,
Long
but
cat
like
is
it loses
long.
its eyes and stuff. I think it's like based
Jeez.
on something.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't
it's based on
understand Mr.
Longcat.
No,
I
it's
don't understand
not.
Mr. Mime's
That's like an
evolution.
actual like demon.
This thing is one of the weirdest ways.
That's Yonmask's evolution. I think that thing's sick.
You know how to evolve it though?
No.
Oh my
Oh, you
god.
have to
Oh,
go
so
under
I've
a
heard that
rock,
some of the
yeah.
evolutions are really weird. How do you
Yeah,
evolve this
dumb.
one?
You have to. What is it?
Walk under a rock.
Yes.
And it has to have its HP has to be below like 40.
A certain amount. Yes. It has to have.
You have to
a
have
low
it
health.
hurt. Walk under that rock.
Yes. Under a
That's
specific
really
part of
weird.
the map.
That's weird.
It's dumb.
And like I get like, and
The-
maybe if you like talk to some of the townsfolk, they tell you that, but like at the same time,
Oh,
it's
the
like come
whipped
on.
cream
The cream one is the dumbest.
You spin around on the spot.
No. You have to specifically make it be
Oh,
holding
yeah.
a berry,
Yeah. A
Okay,
type of
and then
berry.
spin.
and then you have to take your character and spin because you're whipping it.
Yep.
See, that one makes more sense than the stupid Yon. Mask
No,
one.
I don't understand.
Yeah,
Like
there you go.
with Magnezone and Nose Pass, it's at least you go near a magnet and it fucks
Yeah.
with those magnetic
Mhm.
Pokemon
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it changes
Yep,
them.
yep.
But this one is just like, oh,
There's some really dumb ones from XY. Like
Yeah.
Pancham can only turn into Pangoro if you have a dark type in your party when you evolve it.
because he's
Yeah,
inspired.
Yeah,
to
and I
become
get
dark.
that. So like that one at least makes sense. But then this one still makes sense, but no one would think of it. Is
I know.
Yeah, Inkay. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I-
have to evolve. No, you have to level up Inkay and then hold your system upside
Yeah,
down,
yeah.
and then it evolves into Malamar.
Whatever the fuck it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
But I'm like,
that's
how will you
great.
implement that in like a console game?
Joy-Cons.
No. Like whenever they make the next one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think they just have to say, okay, guys, we messed up.
This is known
Oh.
as the topsy turvy.
I love this thing to death, but its stats are so bad, and I'll never actually use
Which
it.
one is it?
It's
You think it's a bug?
no. What's its name?
no.
Phalanx. It's Spartans. It's
Yeah.
all Spartans
Yeah.
lined up, and they're all little.
They're
like,
Kirby Spartans.
yeah, they're like little Goombas. Phalanx is sick. This is good. This generation's so good.
Just so that.
There are so many.
Oh, sorry.
So get the game if you want to see all the best Pokemon.
Seriously, this is
Horrible
like
Stonehenge
some of the best
Pokemon.
designs. Absolutely, the story. Even though Pokemon's not known for its story, and I know they've been like trying to, this is probably one of the weakest ones, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, that's sits in line with Game Freak being pretty weak right now in general.
Yeah.
The cool thing
You know
about these dinosaur
next?
the dinosaur Pokemon in this
Oh yeah.
is that they look
these are
weird
messed up.
and pieces like shit because they're based on the idea that in Britain when they were
I didn't
discovering
know
dinosaur bones,
Yeah.
they would just put them together however they thought
Oh
they
yeah,
would.
yeah. just
That's
glue
funny.
them
I didn't know
on.
that.
So like that's why these dinosaurs look like fucking ass.
I love it.
Wonderful.
Mechagodzilla.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. So
That dragon is terrifying.
Yeah, it's a ghost.
he shoots his little babies
Yeah.
off.
So
like missiles.
Dreepy and this entire evolution line, I love to death because instead of actually kind of like properly evolving, it just gets a friend and then rides on that, and then it gets two of them.
It's a Digimon.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
literally-
Yeah.
Oh,
And then here's all the final ones.
the
Anyways,
truest crossover you could ever.
okay.
want.
Well, I'll.
Seriously.
We've talked about Pokemon for like.
It's so evil.
Yes.
It's so evil.
Hold on. Wait.
Eternatus, yeah.
Okay, so I don't know all the like full lore, even though I just beat the game about Eternatus, and like it doesn't make any sense, because nothing's ever really explained in this game. But I'm trying to think of all previous. No, hold on. We're gonna talk about evil legendaries.
Giratina is the only other one that I can think is evil.
Yveltal is literally the embodiment of death.
Sorry, from what?
The Y bird from Pokemon Y.
Oh, I know. You're talking about bacon.
Yeah, thank you, Bacon. Only if it's shiny.
Oh, God.
But I love bacon.
Yeah, Bacon's pretty cool.
Bacon's the best.
Bacon is literally the most
I have
evil
no idea what the
concept.
fuck you're
One
talking
sec.
about.
Yveltal.
Nope.
It'll all look
That.
good too.
That's the evilest. Like that's the one.
Like everyone should die. Like in Y, everyone should actually die in that
Yeah.
game.
It's just the
When it
shiniest
wakes,
colours in the
it's
game.
no, its lore literally says when it wakes up, everything will fucking die. It's not a touchscreen.
That one then. There, bacon.
I see. Streaky.
I was just trying to
bacon,
show its
I see.
official shiny art. It is literally Bacon Bird.
Yeah.
Bacon. Anyway, Pokemon is a game.
Bacon Bird.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move on because we can keep talking.
I can talk
this.
about Pokemon forever. Yeah.
I re-downloaded Fire Emblem Heroes because someone talked about mobile
Wait,
games.
Heroes? Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, someone talked about mobile games. I was like, okay, I haven't played this in forever. They like throw so much stuff at you. Like when you get back, they're like, please come back. I've never spent $1 on this
is
game.
like fucking whenever I play Duel Links or even just like they front loaded a full fucking shit in. I played the Shin Megami Tensei game on
haven't touched
mobile. Or
They're just like, please.
well,
like-
no, it's just so heavy. Like
Yeah.
the tutorial lasts for fucking hours.
So,
Yeah.
mobile games are mobile games. I'm not gonna talk about it too much.
Did you get to play your favorite heroes?
I already got a bunch of like the old ones that I liked.
Yeah.
So like I got like 2 different versions of Lyn from like
Ah, yeah.
yeah, I love Lyn to death.
Who
So
doesn't?
right, exactly.
Lens apart. No. it's
Sakurai apparently.
not. Yeah.
Anyways,
Won't put her in a Smash game.
so angry. I just want other non-sword people.
Yeah.
But I also just don't want any more Fire Emblem
Yeah, yeah.
representatives. Please, oh my god. Anyway, been playing more Magic. That hasn't changed. Magic
Has
is
it gotten any better or just gotten worse?
Magic's still Magic.
Shit.
They've been doing a lot
Was
of
there
different
ever
things.
a point when you were playing when you're like, wow, the game's in a bad state right now?
I just stopped because I kind of like got over it, and I was like,
Yeah.
I was in like I had my honeymoon phase with the game back in a set called Avacyn Restored,
Oh,
and Avacyn Restored, and that one had it was Avacyn Restored into 2013 core set, and then the second Ravnica set, and then the next core set, and then I stopped, and then I took a huge break,
Yeah.
and then I came back, but like they had just added Theros, which is like Greek mythology.
Oh,
For some
nice.
reason that didn't click with me. I just
Yeah.
it's not my
Not your jam, yeah.
mythos of choice. So I
What
was
is your mythos of choice?
like Japanese
Oh yeah.
Shinto.
or Egyptian.
Have you taken any interest in Viking at all?
No.
No. Oh, fair enough.
It's like don't get me wrong, like mythology is super cool because
Yeah.
it's so like
Well,
out
it's
there
all
and
about
more
the tales of
interesting
the
than
gods, yeah.
any like
I feel
generic
like
religion.
Greek is like baby's first mythos.
But it literally is the first one.
I would
we all
say-
live in Western society, so it's Christianity.
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say
Judaism.
Christianity.
Jesus
I
is
just
the
think
first
it's like that
Filipino.
because of like Disney, like Hercules and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
like
that's our list.
I think Greek mythology is the most like known and like talked about and
Well,
like
I
spread
also
around
would say
and
there,
everything.
there were shows like Class of
Yep.
the Titans
Yeah, yeah,
growing
yeah.
up.
Nobody knows any of the Persian.
I remember
mythology.
in the '90s there was a bunch of like literal like they would like stories of Persephone and shit. Tons of those.
Oh, yeah.
Xena.
Plus, to a lesser degree, Knights of the Zodiac exists, where every character is literally named after a
A Greek god.
Greek thing. I actually also, I guess I forgot to talk about that on my thing. I watched all of the Netflix's redub of
Saint Seiya.
Saint Seiya.
And is it good?
It's totally fine.
Okay.
It's good.
I'm
I'm not sure if I'd recommend watching it, and if you're not down for just like
Well, look, Derek. No one
Super
else
old
here
s-
is from South America, so
it's a real thing.
it's so big.
It's
in
really
Brazil.
popular in South America.
All right.
Yeah, go to Argentina.
It's like an
Chile,
acid
Brazil.
trip though as
Yeah.
well,
Oh, yeah.
because it was made in the 1970s, so it's like a fucking acid trip.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's a fun.
Can't believe they redubbed it. Like
It seems really like
for like
random.
the nichiest crowd
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah, exactly.
You been playing the Rocket Leagues?
I just been poking around with it with a friend again. I won't talk about it too much,
You
but
push that ball into that hoop.
I pushed that ball. I don't know. It's another good like
Oh,
pick up
yeah.
and play a couple rounds of
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
game.
just fuck about.
Yeah, and like there's just nothing else like it,
No.
right?
Yeah.
Like who?
Lucio Ball.
Shut up.
It's oh, the Lucio ball, fuck off. No, yeah, it's Destruction Derby and football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't like that? Anyway, that's me.
Okay. We did a few little things.
Oh, is it bothering you?
The one that's most interesting that we kind of watched recently, that I do want to talk about,
No,
is
no, no,
Detective.
no.
No, no.
Yeah.
Detective Conan and the Fist of the Blue Sapphire. which is a Detective Conan movie, but first and foremost is an advertisement for Singapore.
Seriously?
Yes, there is literally at the end of the movie, there is all these tourist glamour shots for Singapore. Like, come visit the city. We feature this tower. There's like this fucking boat on top of 3 towers strewn across it. And come see this hotel. It's a real hotel. Come visit
He's
it.
gonna have to
Please,
buy
come
one.
visit.
Yeah.
It's also like money just pouring on the screen.
Oh.
Because it's Dead Edge of Conan, and it's so old, and everyone knows it, and it's just guaranteed to make money. So they've just
Also, the movies occupy their own universe.
yeah.
Like they are congruent with the anime,
But you would never have to
but
watch
you
it.
only are supposed to watch Detective Conan movies, and know only based on like think about it this way. It's like the manga exists in its own universe, the anime exists in its own universe,
Mhm.
and the movies exist in their own universe, and they all have lots of things in common, but they're not interchangeable with each other.
No,
Which
there are
is
things
so
that would
weird.
happen
Sorry,
in the
well-
movies that are apart from the TV series.
Well, like in one of the movies, one of the characters who knows his identity doesn't know his identity,
That's annoying.
yeah. So it's a little weird. that
and it's
way.
revealed in that movie to that character. It's like, what? It's fucking.
Have you played the Detective Conan game for the Wii?
I want to so bad.
What? There's a Detective Conan game for the
Yeah,
Wii?
and it's dubbed for some reason.
Oh, excellent!
And it's
With
also the
original
last
cast.
Conan movie they made.
I'm so sad because I really love the dub, like just the voices and the names they use, and I have such affection for it. But we literally watched every single dubbed episode, and it cuts off at like what episode 120 or something like that?
130 something.
Yeah. So before one of the big major characters makes it in, which is really annoying, and
But the thing is, that character does exist because she is in 3 of the dubbed movies they
yes, exactly. So which is really weird and annoying,
did.
but
And she's
yeah.
so good because she's
Aw.
just made of pure like snark.
Smart. Yeah, Snark. Yeah. She's just like she's an
She
adult.
is.
Yeah.
She is like, what if Nono from Kill la Kill was actually like the main love interest?
Yeah.
That's the perfect character.
Yeah, it's great. It's
She
really
is-
great.
Like, I went to the Conan panel and like I was like, wait, no, where's the best character? Where? And they're all, and then she comes up like, and everyone's like, yeah, he's the best character. You only have to read like
200 chapters.
200 chapters
Yeah.
for her to show up.
Yeah, it's great. So yeah.
That's
And-
the thing with Conan. They just keep introducing characters.
Yeah, let's just keep doing it. Keep going.
1,000
keep going.
chapters deep, whatever. Let's just keep introducing characters.
Yeah, well, that's always the thing with movies as well. It's like, do you see a new character on screen early? They're the villain. Is it?
Yeah,
and
I
it-
called
and it-
that super hard.
Oh yeah, it was great.
I was even like, that character is the villain. Cameron,
That
because they're
character-
going to open their eyes.
Yeah, yeah. yes. If he's got if their eyes are closed, then that's
They
a
must
telltale sign.
expose their inner darkness.
Yes, and if one person is being so obviously the villain, that's the red herring, like guaranteed. It's just fun.
Cloaking?
No, you get some sort of.
Collectible
Mm,
thing.
mhm.
Oh, the trainer cards, yeah.
Yep.
B is pretty
They're
good.
completely useless, but they're
Yeah, that's
just
fine.
more
It's-
stuff.
it's-
They're cool.
it's
They're
fun.
glamorous.
They actually have like their bios on the back
Yeah,
of them,
yeah.
so
Have you seen that Tumblr that just does edits of the new mobile game, like Trainer? It's like they do edits of like, so it was like Blue talking about going into the new region and how they have like banned some Pokemon from coming in.
Oh, are you talking
Oh,
about
I would have loved that if
the
they
new
do
game?
like
Oh.
this is welcome to Customs and Borders
Yeah.
enforcement.
Bring these
Like
in.
I'm sorry, these are restricted.
Yeah, no,
you can't
just
what?
no, absolutely not.
But no, I mean, you can't come in. Sorry, these are the new rules of Brexit. You can't let.
But
That was
we
one.
can't,
But I have
we can't
Arceus.
import these
No.
these Pokemon in.
We have to put Arceus down, but the universe will end. Put it down.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a good Conan movie. It's nice, smooth, it's quick, snappy movie. It lovingly details all those hotels that the tourism board paid to have in the movie, or like the owner of the hotel paid to have in this movie. It's so fucking obvious.
It really like.
Ooh.
There's a fountain there in front of.
Oh yes,
clearly from the Philippines.
Which they label the name. They put that in a big bold subtitle, so you won't miss that. And they model it.
They're constantly
constantly.
standing in front of like
Yeah.
every like
the Merlion, like big.
They work in everything.
tourist
They even have
shops.
pirates in the movie, just like
Yeah.
the proper off
the
coast.
Philippines. Yeah. But yeah, no,
Megan, you
it's
can confirm that.
that's the best thing about Detective.
The only thing that
Conan.
doesn't happen in the movie, now that I think about it, is they don't have a crazy the president of the Philippines show up and kill
Oh,
a drug dealer.
Duarte. Yes, and calls have all these terrorists dealt
they-
with
do they-
and
do
drug
they-
dealers.
Do they do a lot of karaoke?
No.
No.
'Cause that's like apparently a
Though,
thing.
you know what is a weird thing? Bunch of characters in this are speaking English.
Oh,
And half
yes.
of them are clearly Japanese people speaking English, and
And the
half of
other
them are English people speaking English
Yeah.
who do half decent Japanese.
It's crazy.
It's
Like
really
there's
weird.
yeah, one of the guys, I think he is actually in the dub series as well, that also is a different character in this movie as well. So they got a few actors.
It's super, like half this movie's in English.
Yeah.
But it's a
kinda funny.
really, hello, Mr. Sir. Like, it's like in that, you know,
Hello,
like, you can
yeah.
totally tell they're speaking Japanese.
Yeah, these are Japanese actors, yeah.
Can
Yeah.
we speak in Can we speak in Japanese?
Speaking of Japanese actors speaking English,
Yeah?
that fucking Cairo artist.
Holy shit!
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Carol Arts is
Yeah,
very
that's the
much.
character that Pat says, like, that's the person Kojima wanted to bone. I'm like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
but she's so unbearable in the game.
Yeah, oh, yeah, as I say,
Holy.
no, that's the one he
Who
wanted
was
to do
it for?
Oh,
Who is this character for? It's
the thing is,
worst.
he spent the entire development of the game trying to get in her pants, but she turned him down at the
No,
end, and
I-
she's still in the game.
Yeah.
so.
That character, what was the
So,
fucking
You
point?
weren't there for it, but like, she gets introduced and you have to carry her to like this other spot,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's this Japanese woman who clearly has no idea what she's saying in English.
Yeah.
She was just fed her lines in the earpiece.
Okay,
It is
okay.
really
So this
bad.
happened to me. I don't know if it happened to you. The dialogue that guy gave me, I thought she was his daughter.
Yeah.
So like when the storyline started going in that
hologram looks
direction,
way
Yeah.
older
Yeah.
than what he actually looks like.
just what he was how he was talking is like now she's dead. But I'm like, oh, it's his daughter, and he's pissed because it's his daughter. And then he's like, we're gonna
Yeah.
get married. I'm like,
Ah.
what?
And
Ah!
then he sends you an email 3 missions later. Oh fuck, married life.
She
Don't
left.
ever get married.
Yeah.
She ends up leaving.
Oh.
So, what do we think of the Lupin? Oh, the new Lupin movie looks amazing.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
really
that-
excited about New Lupin.
Like, I am so surprised. Like, I would have thought, is this that Team Orange who had been doing all the good 3D
No.
animes?
Yeah.
But it's even though I'm like, oh my god, I couldn't expect 3D to look this good for a Lupin movie, and it's like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Huh?
I'd definitely be on that.
Why would anyone think it would be bad? Like,
I know I didn't think it would be
Well,
bad, but I'm
it's
just
just-
surprised.
just
at
the fact
style
that,
of
like,
Lupin's
yeah,
first.
it has
you-
a lot of money behind it, though.
No, I know,
I
but
know.
like you take a really well established 2D style,
Yeah.
and then you're like, we're gonna make it 3D. Of course, everybody's reaction is like, why would you do that? But
Yeah.
it looks really
Yeah,
good.
and it retains the style so well. And again, I've been watching all the Studio Orange stuff, where they did Land of the Illustrious, and they're doing Beastars,
Yeah.
and it's like these are guys who know how to use 3D
That being said,
and do that.
I am confused by certain people's opinions on Twitter where they're saying, "Yeah, Lupin looks better than Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse looks like Lupin makes Spider-Verse look like shit." I'm like,
What? Let's tone that down a bit. That's a different style altogether as well.
let's just be. Spider-Verse has a bunch of stylistic shit going on where they use forced angles and color changes. This Lupin film is just a really well rendered Lupin film.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Lupin I'd say it has the same characteristics of Conan, where they're nice, small, self-contained stories that.
Don't watch the Lupin movie
Hmm?
that crosses over with Conan.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking terrible movie. No,
It's
no, just
nothing.
skip that.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
It's I've watched it like 3 times and fall asleep every time.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, if you're gonna watch good Lupin movies, Castle of Calistraga,
That's on Netflix, everyone.
Cagliostro.
Cagliostro, the Madhouse one, the Grave of Daisuke Jigen.
The Grave of Daisuke Jigen
Yeah.
and the Blood Spurt of Goemon.
Goemon. Oh my god!
Those are so good.
Like that one of the later scenes, like the end scenes, where it's just carving up muscle. It's just like
oh, there's some bad stuff.
yeah. No, seriously, watch
Okay.
the
It's highly
Last Part of
recommended.
Daisuke Jigen.
It's one of my
'Cause it's
favorite
also
animes.
oh yeah, and in that movie, it kind of just
Oh.
turns into a Yakuza movie
Actually,
as
here's a better
well.
way of saying it.
Yeah.
They're literally those two Lupin movies are literally drawn by the guy who makes Redline.
Yes,
After Redline.
Oh,
yes, and it looks fantastic.
Cool.
I actually thought I showed you the Jigen one, but
Yeah, if you can find a clip of it, just check it out because it looks so good. But yeah, no, there's a lot of good Lupin movies. And yeah, I'm excited to see what comes up of this new Lupin movie because it looks really good too, and it's wonderful and stylistic, and yeah, it's a good choice going forward there.
Do you guys want
Hmm?
to hop in the news? Or you got?
Got a few
Okay,
things to
sorry.
finish. It won't take too long. I've just been reading a lot of manga right now, especially when I got downtime in work. I'm just reading some dumb shit. One of the ones I read was the Quintuplets studying manga. It's about a guy who has to becomes a tutor to 5 quintuplets, all who look very similar apart from like hair accessories and
So
stuff.
it's
And trying. I've just been reading a bunch of stuff that's like
Don't
romantic.
say the
and
forbidden word.
It's dumb, but it's
not that
enjoyable.
one. It's not
No,
that
it's
one.
It's not.
It's not that one.
Which one?
I don't
Nah,
know why that one. I
nothing.
don't know why that one was popular.
It's
Sorry?
it's just really.
Sumatsu-san.
Nah.
Sorry, Sumatsu?
no, Cameron. Just let this conversation die.
Don't let it. Don't let it progress.
It's just a really dumb
None of us
anime.
are girls under the age of 20.
No, we are not.
Or over.
Oh dear. Okay,
gross.
that's fine. I'm good with that then. But yeah, I've been reading a bunch of other ones. I read Jame-sama,
Both.
which is about a woman who comes from is a demon lord in another world and gets transported to R1, becomes this short little girl who has to like take on part-time jobs and stuff. It's in the vein of
Devil is a part-timer.
Devil is a part-timer.
Oh, yeah.
Except this one, she's a bit more pathetic and just kind of weak and
Devil
stuff.
is alright.
But it's kind of fun and cute in its own little dumb way. Please Don't Bully Me, Nagato, which is really, again,
You know
it's
which
a
one you should
lovely
actually talk about because you
What?
read all of it?
Huh?
That the mute girl one.
What? Oh, Komi-san Can't Communicate. Yes, that's pretty fantastic. If you have ever struggled with communication and it just like sees up when you talk to people like that, it's a great manga for that. 'Cause
I think
it
I
really
do- I've
explores
heard of
those
that one.
ideas.
Yeah.
And it has a nice little progression for the character as well. They really build up. They build a way to talking to people, and I would even say it does give you good techniques for just breaking out in that way yourself of building those lines, and it kind of does have to focus on someone who actually does understand you and you can communicate with. But
So
it's
you
all about
gotta,
those stepping stones.
gotta build the strands of communication. You gotta-
He's gonna kill you.
Not everything can be solved by delivering parcels.
That's a lie. If talking is essentially delivering parcels
Yeah,
shut your
of
mouth.
information,
You shut your mouth. No,
and a high five is just a chirel hand over the.
beating each other.
Oh my god, no!
You're both gross and I hate you all.
So stupid.
Oh, fucking
fuck.
dumbass.
This game's awful. Oh.
It's so
Half-Life
dumb.
Alex.
Oh, give me a chance. I'm still going.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're just sort of downpedaling
I'm so
and
sorry.
listing it off.
No,
Yeah,
please
fine,
please
fuck
keep
off.
going. No,
Okay,
keep going. I'm so
I
sorry.
caught up with my favorite workout anime. A manga.
You really read all of it?
Well, yeah, Danburu, yeah, it's great. I love it because it's all about all the goofy workouts they do, and like it literally shows you how to do your workouts in
Does
the
it-
correct.
Is that one
posture.
being
Is there
animated right now?
that many workouts?
There is
Oh, there's
like
a lot of-
68 chapters, each
Oh.
with their own different workout.
Okay, yeah.
It's pretty comprehensive. Like if you wanted a good way to work out, there's an anime for that. If you want to learn anything, there's a fucking.
How far
anime
does
for
the
it.
anime go from where the manga is?
Barely.
Oh, what? No, it gets into like chapter 40. Because they do the Silverman trip, and that's pretty far in the end. Like,
How
I was
is
reading
that
up to chapter 52.
That one is.
And they kind of,
That one is
Oh, that one's-
exactly what you
yes.
think it is.
It is great. I love Elf, no,
That's
Yasana
nice,
and I. Yeah, because
Oh.
Okay.
she's just an elf. She's an elf that comes from another
I
world.
just know
and
that
she's
one
addicted to eating fries.
because
Because
as
they're
I,
so delicious and tasty, and she'll never
as
have
I
them.
walk
So
out
she
of
gets
work-
fucking fat, and so she joins this like massage place that does like acupuncture stuff, and he teaches her. And the guy who is a employee there teaches her to eat healthily, which would work if she wasn't just
it on the shelves
piece of
every
shit.
time because it's
Well,
like
because
right
it's
yellow.
dumb.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the thing is, when I talk about this, like I usually like to compare it to Dumbbell Chan. Dumbbell Chan
Yeah.
is a workout manga that pretends it has cheesecake in it.
Yeah. And
Plus
this
sized elf
is
is
a
cake
cheesecake. Yeah.
masquerading as a workout manga.
Yep. It's great. It's so dumb. I love it.
Because it's cake. It's not cheesecake. It's cake. There's cake in there.
Yeah.
It's bad for you.
It's bad for me.
It's lovely. I love it. It's delicious. It's delicious. No, yeah.
Are there?
It's a good one, just for being dumb and fun. And the last thing I've been doing is playing Code Vein. It's a good anime Dark Souls. Fucking suck. More anime.
Cameron, I don't
They
think
wear
you
their
spent...
masks.
Cameron, did you spend 2 hours with the character creator? If you didn't, you're playing it wrong.
I spent about half hour.
That's
Yeah,
not
look.
enough. You can go fucking crazy
Oh,
with character
yeah.
designer. It's amazing.
In Code Vein, yeah, you can. I didn't choose to do that, so shut up. I gave my I am happy enough. I gave them short hair. I gave them black eye backgrounds with purple irises, and gave them a very almost like stiff and very constantly frowning face and a nice jacket, and that's good enough for me. That's all I needed. I made my
What a
evil
casual.
demon waifu. You shut your whore mouth. Oh wow, that goes. Oh
I said
that
it's
goes
cake, Cameron.
yeah, no. I'm just seeing
But
other
I'm also
people's
on
interpretations.
That's a lot of
Tumblr.
I'm good. I'm good with that.
Yes, cake.
Oh, fucking
It's a lot of
inflation
Where's-
in ways I'm not comfortable with.
Well, as long as you don't go on DeviantArt.
BBW. Oof. Yep. So yeah, Code Vein, it's the actual Dark Souls-y bit is quite nice because it gives you a partner who can aggro shit. Which is
Right.
good because I'm lazy and I get too into the fight, so them reviving me constantly is kind of helpful.
My stand.
Yeah,
The other players of the game.
yeah. No, it's a good time. I am enjoying it. I need to put more time in because I got to the second boss and I keep on getting crushed by them.
Oh.
Because again, I'm really liking the halberds in the game. They give me some nice some nice attacks I like in the way that they swing and stuff, and there's some good scaling. But yeah, I really need to not be sloppy and a dumb bitch.
Did you guys beat Astral Chain? I don't
Yes, I beat Astral Chain.
remember.
It
I just wasn't
it goes like critical Ava right at the end.
Okay.
In
Oh, yeah,
terms
you were-
of
you were
dumb
saying that.
stupidity,
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
It's,
I don't
it's
remember.
wonderful. Yeah,
I like still have not.
Oh no,
touched it at all.
it'll get real dumb at the end.
Yeah, I can't
in
wait.
The best way.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I might
go
touch
for it.
that.
Yeah.
Just play
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Code Vein is good. As far as I played, I hasn't really like shit the bed or anything yet, so I'm still in the early days. I only spent like a night playing it, so there's still room for it to fuck up, but it's doing pretty good so far. But now you can move on to news.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I don't have much to say about Half-Life Alyx.
Well, you don't
besides
own a VR.
just...
Do you guys not own VR sets? I do love that meme. That's been
Yeah.
wonderful.
It's just.
Uh,
I'm very mad.
Well, it's not Half-Life 3, so why do I care?
I just haven't cared about Half-Life even since I like played it. I don't know.
Half-Life 2? Or
Yeah,
like
I
the
played. I
original
played. No, I played 2 episode 1 and 2.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
same.
even know what beat Half-Life 1.
I just don't care.
What? Oh, I played Half-Life
Not
1
not that
a
I like
bunch.
started it and never finished it. I just never started.
Black Mesa is a really good redo of the first game. It was literally a fan-made game that got endorsed by Valve.
Yeah, I heard
You're
that.
all
Yeah.
wrong. The best way to play Half-Life 1 is to just watch Freeman's Mind.
That is a fun time.
I
I
used
was
to watch
about
that
to
so
say,
long ago.
like playing Decay on the PS2 of the Dreamcast. Because that's a co-op version of Half-Life you can play.
Oh,
Yeah,
on the
it's
Dreamcast?
interesting. I think so, yeah.
Huh.
But there's a version on the PS2 as well.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a co-op version. Where you're like two researchers who are bringing up the rocks
Yeah.
for Freeman to put into the experiment.
I don't know. As Bunny Hop said on his podcast, who cares about the story of Half-Life?
Yeah.
It's just they're fun games.
Yeah. Portal's more interesting.
That being
than
said,
otherwise.
yeah, this being a VR game, fuck it. It's terrible. No one's like, They
Well,
announced that it's also gonna be on PSVR. Well, fuck. I hope it sells a lot of units because fuck you.
Yeah, I think it's well. Remember, Valve are coming out with their own VR set now.
It's like, but it's
well,
like,
no,
fuck
sorry,
you.
they already did.
It's
Yeah,
really
They already
great to
came
just
out
say
with
fuck
Index.
you.
Yeah, it's like whatever. I'm not gonna dump $1,000.
I haven't even watched the trailer for it because I'm like, it's gonna have a lot of money in it. It's Valve.
Yeah, they're gonna reel pretty up Alex's face.
I hope
like,
it melts.
That you
on
won't
the console.
that you won't see ever.
What?
Because you are Alex.
Are you?
Well, there'll be a bunch.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
There'll be a bunch of like mirrors and shit in the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, yeah,
And you
yeah.
like wink at yourself.
Probably in the opening scene, just like that, like Batman.
No, because Valve, they're probably actually gonna go
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
with mirrors in this game.
Oh, definitely. That's their
To
intent.
really overemphasize.
No,
The ray
no, no.
tracing.
Look, Derek, it's gonna make Atomic Heart look like a
No,
fucking joke.
nothing is as crazy as that. Atomic Heart has mirrors reflecting mirrors, and that's
What
insane in game. That's impossible.
Oh man, that makes me
They're
so
like,
excited.
yes.
Well, even just the aesthetic of being in like this this combination of the world of tomorrow and Russian
They're like-
propaganda that's so
That game
my
is-
jam.
I like they were doing a technical talk, and they're like, okay, you can run the game at this setting, and they won't make the mirrors be so crazy. Or if you're running this incredibly expensive graphics card, two of them.
Yeah.
You can turn on all the mirrors and everything in the game will be hyper reflective,
Oh, it's so
That's
crazy.
nice.
and your console will melt.
Yeah, no, Atomic Heart looks so great. I can't wait.
Stadia sucks. I don't
Oh, yeah.
understand how you
Hey.
guys even would play this.
No, just
Well, no, it's simple.
The
The degree of suckage is great because it's
Oh.
also proportional to
It's
how
new.
close
Well, I
are you
mean,
to
I
a
guess none of
Google
us have touched
server.
it though, so I didn't even feel it was worth
So it
talking
can-
about.
It can suck, or it can suck
Put
the
stuff
worst.
up we could talk about.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, what is it? You found that GIF
Oh.
that just sums up all of Stadia? Yeah.
Yeah.
Push the button. Oh no,
Yeah.
turn to the camera. Push the button. Oh no, sorry. Push the button. Turn to the camera. Count 1.
Yeah.
And then the character on the screen.
Have you
jumps.
guys seen Stadia ads on your YouTube videos?
Yes.
No.
I think I've seen a few actually.
hate them.
The only,
They are. Never have I seen an ad that actively makes me not want to buy a product.
the only thing is, the only Stadia ones I see are for NBA 2K, which
No.
just happens
The
everywhere
ones
else
I
as
see
well.
are these obnoxious LFMAO style, like, yo, you know what you need? You need Stadia! And they're just like
Oh.
yelling and fucking flashing colors, and it's just like, wow, you are not appealing to me at all.
Yeah.
Kill yourself.
Considering all the data you have on me, you'd think you'd may give me better ads.
No. Yeah, Google are deluding themselves into anything. I can't wait for past prediction of 18 months and just
There's
this
a
project
website-
is gonna die so
There's a
hard.
website that has a countdown.
Yes, the Stadia countdown of
Yeah.
until this game
That's
this
so
project
funny.
gets killed.
They have like
This is gonna be shorter lived than Google Wave.
I don't even remember what that was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How about Google Surface?
Wait, what?
I
the
remember the
tablets?
Surface.
Are you actually?
Do you remember Surface?
Oh no.
I thought it was a cool.
Wait, was that
dumb-
the integration between like you and games with like a tablet?
It's literally a table.
It's a table.
A table that.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
yeah.
They were planning to try and sell it to bars to help like collect like information on people.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
except there was this big problem of you would break it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oops, it's
Especially at a bar.
fucking broken.
Oops, you
Yeah.
got alcohol on it.
Oh no,
Oh, dear,
it's
it's a
broken.
glass.
It's super broken.
Oh dear, some drunk just hit
Yeah.
his fist into
Boom,
it.
dead. $1 million.
Oof. Yeah, no, fucking pretentious
I heard about
shit.
one new Capcom game for
So,
Jump
yeah,
Fest, but
okay.
I don't know what the second one.
No, like, that's what I was thinking. Like, what could it
Is
be?
Jump Fest always
What
like?
the fuck is Jump Fest?
I think it's like anime
I feel
stuff.
like I'm the only one here who knows what Jump Fest is.
No.
Jump Fest is a mini convention in Japan.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That is sponsored by Shonen Jump.
Oh
But-
right, okay, that's what.
Yeah,
Jump
that's what I
Fest.
thought.
Okay.
But it's like a low key anime convention, but it often has a lot of anime shit show up on there. Like a lot of
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts games
Yeah,
had their
that's
initial
true.
footage always shown there for some fucking
That's-
reason.
Wow.
So
okay.
what would Capcom be showing off at something like
They
that?
said something's gonna be playable there, so it's most likely gonna be that thing.
What?
Resident Evil 3.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh.
They said unannounced game.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Resident
I
Evil
guess
3.
actually I might be wrong in saying it's Resident Evil 3 though, because they probably want to announce that at a bigger event like the Game Awards.
That's kinda
uh,
awesome.
Jeff
Yeah,
Keighley.
new character reveal and like.
No. You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be Jeff Keighley with his character from Death Stranding standing next to
But then
him.
again, Capcom also did say they're thinking about some old franchises they want to revive. So a playable
Gotcha
game that I want them to revive.
Was it Legacy of Kain?
That's
Konami.
that would be id Software, so that would be
Sorry, what?
Square Enix.
What do you mean id Software? Why did
Or
they
not-
have
not
a
id.
Legacy of
I
Kain?
could have swore, wasn't it id who helped with Legacy of Kain or something?
Oh.
Whatever, I can't remember all the fucking PC games.
Yeah.
No, I would want it to be Power Stone, but it's not gonna be Power Stone.
Ooh,
Nope.
that'd be cool.
It's not gonna be Dino Crisis.
I was gonna
Nope.
say Dino Crisis.
Oh, that would be something.
I hope it's
but
Dino.
Who made
Crisis.
Ape Escape?
That was Sony.
It feels like it was-
It's a Sony game, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a definitely a Sony game. I just
It's
don't
literally
know.
first party Sony.
Yeah,
I
first
didn't
party
know that.
Sony. Yeah.
Oh, that makes so much sense though.
Onimusha would be nice.
I was literally about to do that.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah.
What about Henry the egg one? What's that one?
Billy Hatchet.
Yeah, Billy Hatcher.
New Dark
Made by
Stalkers.
Sega.
Or that was that
Made
made
by
by
Sega.
Sega?
It's made literally by
Yeah.
Sonic Team.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
It was
all the-
supposed to replace Sonic.
Yeah.
Nope.
Didn't
Oh.
happen.
One
Dead
game on
Rising. No, that's a dead franchise.
Yeah, that's dead.
Lost Planet.
No.
That's
no.
not a dead franchise, but
Final Fight.
they don't know what to fuck do with
Yeah.
that.
Come on,
Ghost
Oh
Final
yeah,
and
Fight.
Goblins.
Terry's in Smash now. Let's go.
So
Hey, Dante
I
in
do
Smash
think there
would-
is
yeah.
a mild amount of credence to the idea that Dante would be in Smash now
Why
because
not?
they've been really porting a lot of Devil May Cry
Yeah.
to the fucking Switch.
I do think he should be, even though it still feels weird.
Why?
Well,
So-
he's getting poached from Capcom Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah.
Devil May Cry 1 was on N64 and PlayStation 1.
No.
What? No, Devil May Cry 1 is PS1.
PS2.
PS2 game, yeah.
Oh jeez.
Actually, most of the Devil May Cry games are PS2
So like
games.
that's
Yeah.
what gets me like weird about it, but
They got ports.
I know. Like that's like the only thing.
I mean, Cloud.
I'm just fucking.
Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
no, but,
6.
but 7 was
Yeah.
not on there.
Oh.
No, it wasn't.
But who else would you put from Final Fantasy besides Cloud? No one. If Final Fantasy had to have a representation, huh? Zidane? No, shut up.
9 is fine.
It had to be Cloud for Smash. There's no way in hell that people would be okay with like the Warrior of Light
It would
or
be-
like
no.
Terra. Like
No
no way.
It would be like Fighter or Red Mage or like
Yeah,
Final Fantasy
yeah,
1
yeah. Give me
characters.
Black Mage, like
Yeah,
just the
yeah.
little dudes.
Yeah.
Just put Vivi in there.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
PvP.
yeah.
I could have actually seen them putting Sora in there. But
That's the other
But
one
you
that
know
I'm
the
like,
actual reason Sora won't be in Smash, guys?
Mhm.
Because Disney owns half of him.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I know. That's what like I would love for Sora to be in it, but I'm like, there's no
They
way.
actually?
Yes.
Yeah.
Disney owns half of Sora.
I didn't know
Just split them
Actually,
down
they
the
might actually own Sora.
Yeah. That might be.
That
part
might
of
that might have been a part of it.
intellectual
I
property
know
of
that Sora
Disney.
is like a weird
Mm.
thing.
Yeah, licensing.
Oh, that's.
I also kind of don't want Dante, even though I do want Dante. I kind of don't want him
I
because
want Virgil in the game. Just for him to be big old Sundar.
give
No,
us
no.
give us Dante.
Yeah, put Dante in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
or
yeah,
give us like
yeah,
late.
yeah.
Give us like
based on where the
lady.
game's going, I guess they'd put Nero in the game.
Why not? Yeah.
No, it'd still definitely be Vante.
Please just be Dante. Anyway,
But it'd have to be Devil Trigger Dante. all
I
the
want
time.
either Doom Guy or Dante.
I don't know why you want Doom Guy so bad.
No, he's never gonna show up. No.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, you guys are over there with your realistic expectations, and me over here with my wanting Professor Layton in the Smash.
I'd be okay with that.
Oh,
Give me Phoenix Wright. Give me like.
No. You see, Professor Layton would be the Phoenix Wright of Smash, of this weirdo character who's top tier.
Yeah, who's like super broken.
Oh, I
Every
love.
puzzle
I love the
needs
Phoenix.
has a solution.
I love the Phoenix Wright is top tier in
Yeah,
Marvel
oh yeah, me too.
because you
Gotta
just
find that
chain all
evidence.
this shit together. Yeah. Oh, it's
Sorry.
so dumb.
Reason why I don't want Dante. We already have Bayonetta,
Yeah.
and
so?
if
But this could be their canon first meeting.
are you shuffling your feet on the ground?
Okay.
Okay, sorry. I was like, what is that? Because I could hear it out like from here. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
So?
I think like I get it, but like as like, it's kind of the reason why I didn't want
They
Terry.
They have fucking 4 Marths.
No, I know, and that's not a good thing,
Yeah.
right? That's what I'm saying.
We
Yeah,
like
but
Ike.
Dante and Bayo would have completely different movesets.
So we're kind of actually just like
Yeah,
it most
like-
likely to be actually probably another Capcom character before
Yeah,
Dante,
yeah.
and it'd be Morgan from fucking Darkstalkers.
No.
That's right.
Like,
Put her
like,
in
if
another
my-
game that's not her
Wait,
main
I
game.
feel like we already had this argument.
Smash is for
If
good
my,
boys and
yeah, I know. I was
girls.
gonna say,
Yeah,
if my
yeah.
Sheer and I can't get in, then fucking Morgan.
No, there's
definitely can't get
no way.
in. No, well, and again, it all comes down to the ratings board won't let it happen. That's what it was.
I remember we already
No,
had
it's
this
not the rating
argument.
board.
Yeah, it
it's
was.
Nintendo didn't want the higher
No.
rating.
Yeah, exactly. Like
That's
they-
not the ratings
It
board.
did.
well,
it plays
is,
on each
kind
other.
of, yeah, because they said no, you won't have it this way. That's why Bayonetta doesn't lose almost all of her clothing with her
Yeah,
attacks.
we talked about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Just make it Dante or Sora.
Just do it. Come on, Fire. Come on.
We're
Make it Netflix Dante.
Oh, announce it alongside the
Oh,
Netflix series.
great.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
It's Geralt.
No, he's already in
That's
Soul
fine.
Calibur.
Who
That's
cares?
Yeah.
You
I
know,
kind of want to play Soul Calibur just for that. But...
was there like a long time ago, like
I've played it.
Actually, I kind
people
of
were
just
like
want to play.
they wanted Scorpion and
Actually,
Smash?
I was playing with some friends of mine, the one on 360, with and Rock Band controllers. Just because
Yeah, exactly.
you do need the D-pad just
Yeah,
to
you
move
do,
about,
yeah.
but everything else
Everything
is kind
is-
of fun together.
That's
yeah.
super funny, actually.
Oh, it's a great way. I always loved them controls. Try playing with the drum set though.
That sounds awful.
That was horrible.
What's this about? Oh, go ahead.
No, yeah.
I was just gonna.
Move on, yeah.
Yacht Club's making a 3D game.
Yeah.
Are they making? Do we know anything
No,
about it?
Nope.
they just said they're hiring 3D staff.
Okay.
I kind of
sounds
hope
fun.
it's just more Shovel Knight. Honestly,
Uh,
People are
it wouldn't be
hoping
bad
it's literally
to
Shovel Knight
diversify.
64.
that's exactly what I want it to be.
Stop. Ooh.
We live by
I-
a fire station.
Yeah.
I actually think. I don't think it'll be Shovel Knight. I think Shovel Knight will definitely be in it.
Yeah, but
Like
it's a cameo.
it's a cameo. But I would actually kind of hope they might have developed some other ideas because
Yeah.
like Shovel Knight is great
Mm.
and Shovel Knight Dig is probably great.
We need
But
something else.
but as the
So-
What If 4 is going, you can only dig so far before
Yeah.
you stop hitting gold. You
Yeah.
stop hitting shit.
Yeah, no, that's very fair. I like
I
exactly
have-
what you said. I hope it's like
I
Super
have
Mario
the utmost
64
faith
esque.
in Yacht Club.
Mm.
They have
Oh, yeah, they've done good stuff.
never delivered
It's
anything
it's
bad.
like what is it? Team Cherry. Like I can't wait for was it Soul Song?
Silk Song. Yes.
Silk Song, yeah, with Hornet.
Hollow Knight.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. I was like,
Yes.
I
Sorry.
don't remember. Okay.
Yeah, but they're gonna do
Hornet's
Hornet Story,
look good.
and that
I'll
looks
play part of
really good.
You should pick it up on the Switch.
Yes,
You
I
should.
already have it on Steam, or I'm borrowing it through you.
Yeah, just
It was
play
it was like the best game I played last year.
No, I've played parts of it and I do like it.
Yeah. I suck at it right now, so
I don't think Metroidvanias are like my thing. I
I can appreciate.
play them a
that.
bit and I'm like,
I kind of got lost.
Like, I beat
where
Ori,
was, so-
but even
Oh, you
Ori,
get lost in that fucking game.
Ori felt
Oh, yeah.
a lot more linear,
yeah.
and I was like,
Try Inside as well. That's a good platformer that has some interesting bits.
Inside?
Yeah.
Oh, I played
It's the
that.
same- it's the same guys that did Limbo.
Yeah, I played Inside.
I haven't yet, so I just
Yeah,
heard it's
I like Limbo more.
Oh, fair enough. What's this about Kojima making horror
Have
games?
you?
He's working on a horror game. He
Yeah.
said. Well, he didn't even say.
No, he said
I like my next
He
game will
tweeted
probably be a
about
horror
it.
game or something.
Yeah.
he was.
Whatever. As much as I'm so divisive on the current game he made, he can play his next game. It's Kojima.
And, like, I was thinking like whenever he tries to make something scary,
oh, actually, that's more
Fucking
important. What happened
terrifying.
though? Producer
He
at
left.
Kojima Productions left. The producer,
Wow.
for undisclosed reasons, but most likely because he had different opinions. Which will be interesting. Because this guy's whole thing was just making sure Kojima actually finished games.
Yeah. He was just the boot in the arse. For
Yeah.
Kojima.
So
And Kojima really needs that, otherwise you fall into the George Lucas.
Motherfucker
school.
probably I don't know where it happened. Kojima's clearly restarted a few Metal Gears mid development.
Yeah.
That happened in 2 because of 9/11.
yeah,
And it probably happened in 4
Yeah.
because 4 is
Is a mess.
it's a bunch of hallways.
No, yeah, no kidding.
It didn't happen in 3. We can all agree on that.
3 is beautiful.
It did happen in 5 because Ground Zeroes was supposed to totally
Tie into
put some flags in your console to to make shit happen in fucking Phantom Pain, and that never culminated in anything.
Yeah.
Except for like all the guys you recruited in it, you could carry over in your main game. It's like, who gives a shit?
About sunglasses and what was the other guy's thing? There was
Laws and
sunglass-
pollutes.
Yeah.
The finger and the eye and
Yeah,
the
yeah,
glasses. But you could also like kidnap literally everyone on that base.
Fucking Paz.
Oh yeah, you could.
Fucking bitch. Oh no, she's.
I mean, I agree.
Yeah. No,
She's
Paz
fine.
is a monster.
She's not a monster.
She's fine.
Totally fine. I wish she was a clone of the boss. That would have been so fucking.
That would have been so
would've been
good.
great.
I've never heard anybody talk about that, but that sounds amazing.
It's the most amazing, like, logical thing. It's like, why would you clone
Uh-huh.
Big Boss? Fuck it. Clone the boss!
Yeah.
Mhm.
The boss is right there.
Paz
Just
and
do
her,
it.
both blonde.
Yeah.
Paz, indiscriminate. She's white girl. She's a
Spanish.
super soldier at like.
Look, Derek, she's Spanish. That's not white. Spanish people aren't white.
Cameron, she is literally trained as. She has a white voice. She's Tara Strong. She is.
Has a white voice.
She's just pretending to be Spanish because she has to sneak into Mother
Derek,
Base.
She's Spanish. She's not white.
She's. Oh my. It doesn't matter. The boss is
I
Russian.
Know, I know. Is she?
Yes.
Oh, I forgot. Is she a defector or she was just
her
born
parents came to
In...
America.
Yeah.
She's born in the U.S. Yeah.
Well, she's part of the. She's one of the descendants of the philosophers who are like
Oh god.
super
fucking-
rich
I love it. The first
tycoon
time
types.
I actually learned about the philosophers, I was playing Metal Gear Solid 4 at a friend's house, and like I can't remember what happened in the philosophers because I was playing it like through the night. And after I got to that mission, I fucking fell asleep during the explanation of the philosophers.
The
And
philosophers
that's just kinda
didn't
colored.
exist by 3.
Sorry?
They didn't
Yeah.
exist
Yeah,
by
he's
3.
talking about
4. Yeah, I was
No,
talking
no.
about 4.
Yeah, the philosophers didn't exist for all of Metal Gear.
Yeah. There's a cutscene in 4, and I just like conked out because I was like
Yeah, no.
following.
That's
around
my
with
that's my
Autocon.
theory that Kojima should have done. Like, Paz should have been revealed to be a clone of the boss, but it was like abandoned because he couldn't he didn't know all the information about the
Yeah.
boss, so he couldn't perfectly recreate
He made
her.
an incomplete clone.
There was even a thing. There was a thread about that in Peace Walker
yeah.
with the boss AI. Like that could have been the boss AI. Could have been
Yeah.
like the test to recreate,
Mhm.
and that would
I
have
heard
been
someone-
so good.
You see, no, the robot boss was a mechanical version of the boss, and Paz would have been the biological
Whatever.
creation.
The thing
of the
I
boss.
learned, I listened to someone's
One
podcast. They
birth
were
of
talking
data,
about Peace
one
Walker, and it
birth
was
of
pissing me
genetics.
off because they're like, "Oh, the AI pod has the boss's DNA," and they're like, "No, it doesn't. It's
No.
just a perfect recreation
Yeah,
of her
of her.
personality."
Yep.
Because she was in Strangelove's opinion, she was deemed to be the perfect person of the century,
Yeah.
and thus the only person who could properly judge a nuclear tactical strike. Blah 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 situation. It works apparently in the narrative.
Yeah, but also Strangelove is in love with the boss, so that
Everyone's
kinda
in love with the
colours that.
boss. She's the coolest character in Metal Gear.
Yeah.
yeah.
Entire character arcs have been retroactively that my entire life exists because I couldn't get over her.
Yeah, but I also that's what made Strangelove is like one of my favorite support characters in Peace Walker. She was so angry about what happened.
She got
in
done dirty.
fucking 5.
Oh, it's great. I love it because
Huey
wow,
is such a piece
fuck
of
you,
shit.
Huey.
Oh.
holy shit,
But then Huey
like-
got cucked to death.
he cucks himself to death.
Yeah, no, he cuts himself.
He
to
tries
death.
to drown that girl in the pool.
Fucking no. Like that
Huey
made me happy
tries-
to see him get tortured. In like I was a little like that's a bit harsh in 5, and then I learn about what happens to Strangelove. I'm like fucking
He
zap
dies
his
like-
fucking balls.
He dies like a bitch.
Yeah.
He drowns himself in a pool.
Yeah, no, fuck you.
Deserves it.
It's weird because I really like him in Peace Walker. He's like a really good like piece
Not
of levity.
Otacon.
Not a con.
Nauticon. He's a good
Yeah.
Nauticon.
Okay. Yeah, just the first one. Yeah, we're pretty good here. I don't believe I've gotten any emails. And I do keep knowing, because we didn't even mention the name of the podcast, which is For Massive Damage.
Okay. I also watched.
It's on the title.
I've been like paying no attention to it, but I watched some video footage of it today. The JoJo Battle Royale game.
Oh,
It's a thing, that's a thing.
I actually
You know
just looked at it.
You know what it's called? Last Survivor, not the name it should be.
Well, they already said it, but
Well, what
The
should it be
Last
called?
Stand.
Oh my god, of course it should be. What the hell? That's so dumb.
But it really looks like just like Fortnite.
Yeah.
Really
it
looks like
does.
Fortnite.
Yeah. it looks-
And Busarad is the strongest character because he
Busarad
can
has
just
the best.
hide in objects.
I didn't
And
know
just
that.
teleport between floors. Because he can zip through them.
I didn't know that.
It's like
That makes
because-
sense, right? Like,
how
of course
would
you
you-
would,
yeah.
but
how would you beat this?
no, you
it's
don't.
Just, all you do is like go to the center of the map and spawn wait.
Oh, yeah, you can spawn cam. You're just the best.
That's
But I'm
interesting.
trying-
I did not
Oh,
know
that
that.
looks awful.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks really bad.
That looks bad.
Yeah. And there's some dumb shit powers. You get
I
Rohans.
wasn't interested in it. Then I left the video of it. I'm really not interested. in it.
Yeah, basically.
No, it looks like shat. Which
We
is
will
surprising,
laugh
but
at it, which is sad because
I
I'd
will
like
not
to get
laugh
good
at it.
JoJo games.
Just give
I will not
me an Arc
care.
System Fighter with JoJo characters.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That'd be
Yeah.
so good.
Give me a dumb anime game.
Yes.
Give me a
I
multi-
want. I
Yeah,
want
just
Dark
give me
Stalkers
Multiblood.
versus JoJo.
Yeah.
I play that.
I mean, I would play any fighting game with JoJo in it.
Yeah, definitely.
Or
We,
what's-
why do we have to go back to what is it? The PlayStation?
The Dreamcast.
The Dreamcast, yeah.
Yeah. For
That's what the
I can't remember what the
2D
name of that
fighting
one was called. What
Yeah,
was it
no one
called?
can, but it's the
Yeah.
Dreamcast fighting
Yeah,
game.
that's as good as we've gotten.
Yeah.
It came out 20-something million years ago.
Yeah, and yeah.
Like 20.
I remember
7 years ago.
you,
Oh,
yeah, I
fuck,
remember
the
watching
Dreamcast.
you play
Oh, not that old.
All Star Battle back in the day because it was the only one.
I've played that. It
I
is
have
a copy
weird
of
and very
that.
fun.
Yeah,
It's very good at being fan service.
That's it.
Yeah,
Bad
it's-
at being a game.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, yeah,
Yeah.
that's our week. You want
Yeah.
to send any emails to us? You send them at formassivedamagepodcast@gmail.com.
That's for massive damage at
Podcast
gmail.com.
at gmail.
Oh, he
Podcast.
messed it
You
up.
can't even.
He
shut
already-
your mouth until you get it right.
For massive damage podcast at gmail.com.
Good boy.
Good
No
boy.
treats for you though.
Okay.
You only get it on perfect starts.
You don't get platinum.
You gotta get triple S.
Yeah.
Remember, first time. Otherwise, you'll never get the achievement. Yeah, we're that hardcore. Or we can just get the ungettable achievements, like your level 4 revive materia. Yeah, there's a little indie game that uses that as an achievement you can't get
Wow. Rude.
because the game is designed not to do it. It's kind of funny. Yeah. Check out for this week or so. We'll catch up with some more news next week, some more of what we've been playing, and maybe some more interesting shit.
Yep.
Probably.
Maybe.
Otherwise-
We'll get there.
It's Christmas soon.
Oh, yeah.
And right as we're getting into our peak of viewership. Catch you all later, everyone.
You can watch the archive.
Only 3 of these accounts are my other accounts.
Well, the archives are all on YouTube.
Only 3 of these.
For
Only
massive
3 of the
damage.
subscribers are mine.
So check out the
Fucking
archives on there. I don't know, and I'm very lazy about doing Twitch archives. So catch y'all later.